Everybody,
Hey, y'all.
I'm moisturizing. It's part of being elderly.
It's part of being young if you want to look good later.
That's also true. That is also why are you doing this? Thank you.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
Not
just.
you did this thingy. This did something bad. So, oh God, don't tell me.
What'd you
So,
do?
noticing how short my chair is, it's a little shaky. Babe,
Uh oh. That doesn't look like your chair.
it's not. So, I took one from work because my chair, it's like officially breaking.
Mm.
And my knees have been killing me this week because once again, 5'2", sitting on a chair entirely too tall for myself.
Mm-hmm.
The front is breaking because I have to keep jumping up. Like this one's still slightly too tall for me.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad. And
Not that late.
huh?
We're actually much earlier than we normally are.
Right. You guys are like, listen here, Big T. He's just Bubblito's gotten to him.
And Rachel, these aren't the usual voices in my head. No, we sound much better.
I freaking can't stay playing D&D. Oh well, thank you anyways, Ark. I'm
Fun arc. Thanks for popping in and saying hi.
enjoy. I'm actually gonna check my email. I am trying once again to get my TikTok back.
Ooh.
Right? Because it's super important.
I'm like this far from actually starting a TikTok.
I will say to gather intel, it is one of the easiest ways to get videos for a video. It really is. It's one of the because all you do is you long press and you can download the TikTok, and it's so easy. And I don't know. One got a baby goat. Show I got a baby goat.
I wish I had a baby goat. Well, no, I don't wish. I don't like goats.
I love goats.
They're destructive and they have a
So are
tendency not
puppies.
to try to. Huh?
So are puppies, but at least goats eat weeds.
Oh, so do puppies. Just they're not really supposed to.
But when
However,
the
a
puppies
goat's more
do, they
likely to
might
eat
not.
everything but the weed first, including your house.
That's true.
And they're fucking hard to keep. They're keeping them in an enclosure is fucking hard. I have dealt with goats.
See, that's the key thing. Don't keep them in an enclosure.
You have to keep them, unless you own unlimited amounts of land, you have to keep them in your area somehow.
7-foot fence. No seeing for the outside.
Hey, Grant.
Gregory. Also, the goat thing is a lie. I've had some picky goats.
Some. The key word in that sentence is some.
Honestly, Big T, something simple to do. I know that well, no, Cynical just did another reaction to 600-Pound Life. You could honestly just talk about Lizzo like I did, and
she's low hanging fruit.
She is. A lot of things low hanging on that bitch. And
she's dragging down the tree with her.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something hilarious?
What?
I got policed today on my problematic verbiage.
What problematic verbiage did you use?
I was told on my YouTube on a comment today that as a white woman, referring to Lizzo as ratchet and ghetto was very, very wrong. It didn't sit right with them. And that I need to do better with my casual racism. It was a long ass paragraph. Now, horror. If you're in my Discord, the screenshots are in the drama screenshots. Go ahead, fine. She pretty much said my reaction was a wild blow up. Here's what I said to her. Do not police what I have to say. I'm going to say what I want. I use these words. Also, this is YouTube, not an airport. No need to announce your departure. And she didn't like that. Oh, it's a whole thing. But like I said, if you wanna go read it, here's what I will tell anybody, because I do have people that rewatch this who want to clip me. The moment you tell me to do better and tell me what I'm not allowed to do, I now want to do it tenfold. What were we talking about last week, horror? I am for the environment. The moment you get in my fucking way while I'm driving and you tell me I can't use gas, I now want to add 3 miles to every gallon I drive.
Mm.
And I am not only going to do that, I will sit idle in the middle of a forest and I will rev my engine for that extra CO2 to hit the trees. So do not try me, because as the kids say, I ain't the one.
I'll be honest, I think about doing videos like that sometimes and just having sheep sit next to me. And then when it comes to saying that kind of stuff, just let him say it and then
That's
continue,
probably
you know,
I
just
know
back and forth.
you're talking about that with the white guy and the 2 black guys. I fucking lose it every time. But at the end, she said, it sounds like you don't have melanated friends. So that means Vanessa, Della, Michelle, Sheep, and that's all my black friends here. The entire staff at the restaurant I work at, that, by the way, agree with me.
Mhm.
All my fans, any of you who are melanated, you're actually not melanated. You're clearly white.
I mean, in fairness, Sheep does have an ID card, and he didn't vote for Biden, so I don't think he's technically melanated anymore.
Oh God, he already lost his black card.
Right?
Let me see. Someone got on to me for my Jamie Weisberg video. Apparently, I'm just another fat man talking crap. No, Jamie Weisberg's like, she is, as they say, a feckless cunt. Like, I don't like her. I'm sorry.
Which one's that again?
Oh, let me show you. I want to show you, because she's just such a delight. She's such a delight.
Because you guys toss out the names, and I'll be honest, I like these people so little that I literally, the second I'm done watching the video or something, my brain immediately just shoves their name out of my head.
When I tell you, I only learned her name because, well, you'll see. Because her videos would go viral because she was such a fucking idiot in them. So this is her. Let me show you when she stands up. This is how she's shaped.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Even I'm shaped better than this.
You and I are shaped far better than this. And she tries to say that this, if you judge her for her weight, you are fat phobic. It's wrong that men shouldn't like want to date her. There's a whole thing about it. And
I'm going to be entirely honest. I know men who would love to get in that.
There's a lot of folds to get into. I know. I made a joke once. I forget where I was, but I was like, you know, you're gonna bend the fold and they'll fuck the indentation. But hi, Sheep. Star Son's melanated, excommunicated, right? If you follow Star Son, you ain't black. Like,
yeah, you're not black anymore again.
Sorry, Sheep.
That sucks.
I don't make the rules. I'm just following them.
So my mom bought me this blow up alien.
Oh my God. Do not blow it up on screen.
That's stupid. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know what she was about to do, but I saved you.
I was just showing you the blow up alien. I'm not going to blow him on screen. I don't think she wants me blowing things on screen.
I can't. See? What?
Exactly, Sleazy. No.
Man, we gone off the rails way too early in this time. Like,
it's that day. But
we didn't even try today, kids.
Damn puppy, Bruce, had it in his mouth, and now I have to hope. And I don't think there's much hope.
Oh, I see little toothy marks.
Yep. Damn little toothy marks.
So Nova, I can't leave around any So this is actually a great introduction that we did not mean to do, but I think it's a great one for. Have you ever heard of pica, kids?
Yes.
So pica is what she just showed. And as a matter of fact, hold on. I have a great way to show you guys pica. Please hold.
Bicycle tire repair kit. Not a bad idea, Sleazy. Because I would like to blow it up and not on screen, because because I know you people. And you know, display it in the back somewhere. That thing there is going to be going away. The whole tower actually will be going away, and I'll be putting a nice tower up. Um, putting stuff on it, getting my background, you know, spiffied.
It of course was the old man.
When
Of course, because he's gonna test me. So you want to have a little bite marks?
after those almonds,
If you
what do you mean, you people? It's me and Grant. You can only assume you mean us Jews. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Is you Jews? My there Ars Technica.
yeah, those.
It's
It's even worse from this angle. See? See, that looks like it's part of the design. No, no, no. That's where Nova just took her full on jaw and just gnawed on it. Every little white spot.
I
Any
don't even know how this got on the floor. I think I have to blame the cat for that.
See, this wasn't on the floor. It was sitting on my desk. And Nova, Annie Plastic, she gets up and she goes, and Pica in babies is curiosity, but it can develop into an anxiety thing. So I have several animals in my house that have pica. Hendrix, Aria, nope, not Aria. Hendrix, Daisy, and Nova all have pica. And to an extent, Calliope does as well. And the problem with it is pica is when the animal will chew on something they're not supposed to or ingest something they're not supposed to. And by not supposed to, usually it could be rocks, but it typically comes out in fabric and plastic, like the fake leaves on
Plant.
plants and stuff. And Hendrix really likes clear plastic. That is his bread and butter. Nova likes any plastic, including water bottles
Oh God.
with the water still in them. And how we found out was we came home and we picked up one of the water bottles and it was going, and it was just a little tiny piss stream of water. And then we looked down and realized there was a puddle below it. And that's because she had come over, she chewed on the plastic lining on the outside of the water pack and pierced a water bottle. But it had tilted just enough so it stoppered it. And then when I pulled it up, feathers make less for pica because feathers mimic their natural food that they would eat. So that makes more sense because, you know, it feels like and tastes like prey.
Sydney's got a thing for wood.
Wood is usually with dogs. Orion loves rotten wood. How we found that out is in my old apartment. So, in my old apartment, against the back wall of it, my bedroom to the back door leading outside, it would rainfall inside the house
Oh
because
no.
they somewhere in the upper part they didn't seal it off. And so when it would rain, my bedroom window would just become soaked. So I had water damage throughout the apartment. And when we got broken into, they kicked that door, but it was like slicing through hot with a hot knife through butter because it was so rotten.
Yeah.
I found out it was rotten again because Orion went over and ate half the doors. Like he just ate where the rot was. I was like, and so I had to tell them about it, and they put fresh wood in. God knows what the condition of that apartment is now because they supposedly did upgrades, but they didn't replace the windows once during the entire time we lived there, and we lived there like going on 7 years. So it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Also, we're a step closer to buying the house.
Yay.
I was originally going to implore all of you guys to see if there was an event I could do where I could bribe like a telethon of some kind, like, you know, I don't know, like those NPC bitches, like goody, 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 like, and just donate me money. And I was gonna do whatever the fuck you wanted for that money. My dad lent it to me, so now I gotta do the goody, goody, goody afterwards because I gotta replace it. But I got very lucky. My dad just cut me the check. But here's the shit. we cashed the check today, and they were like, yeah, you have to wait a couple of days.
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
Shut up, I don't like it.
I know. I ran into that thing with some money that my ex-husband gave me.
Zorro, God. Sorry if you can hear that.
Nope.
Oh, thank God. He's
But I don't
doing
hear
movies.
very well. So, you want to hear about what happened to me today?
I do.
So, whatever we wanted for money. No, Sleazy, not that.
Don't listen to her, sleazy. Rumble exists. That.
So, Grace has been getting itchy. And I know that part of it is she just needs to be brushed more. And she's got her because she's had so many puppies, her skin gets a little sensitive. So I figured, I picked up some little probiotic spray.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting, and you know how it is. You go into the bathroom and you pick up something and you start reading something. And I'm reading it, no sulfates, no parabens, no triclosan, whatever that is, no petroleum, no coca betaine, no added colors or dyes. No, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Never tested on animals.
See, this is the problem I have with the not testing on animals. When you mass produce it for sale, you're still testing on animals.
Well, more to the point, this is specifically for dogs. You're telling me you never tested it on a dog?
That's too cruel. We're going to test it when you buy it for your dog.
Not a big fan of this logic, I want to know.
Because I know that brand. I recognize the logo.
Yeah.
It's a trusted brand. Well, humans are animals. They're not the same.
Apparently to them, no, we're not. But again, they're wrong. We absolutely are. And I mean, normally it's a brand I'm okay with. I don't normally get too uptight.
So are you going to use it?
Well, I'm going to use it. I mean, maybe I'll spray it on myself first. But
I mean, you do have skin conditions if it doesn't hurt you.
But at the same time, the thing to remember and the reason why it not being tested on animals bothers me is humans and their biology works different from dogs.
Really?
Right?
But according to someone on Twitter, we're all the same. Right. And as a result, we're entitled to anything that animals have, and silly things like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same reason you shouldn't use your daily shampoo on your dog, because the pH balance is entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
So what this is telling me is they made it, balanced it for a human, and then didn't see if it would work on the dog.
I don't think they even cared if it worked on the dog or not. They just knew we'd buy it.
I mean, as long as it works, I'm not going to get all that fussy about it. But the lack of logic there just totally astounds me.
Like, I understand to a point why they wouldn't want to. I do. But it's like, if that's the case, why are we still letting brands like Hearts and Sargents operate?
Well, I mean, my big thing is I understand there is a time and a place and a necessity behind using animal testing.
Exactly.
I get it. I don't like it when animals suffer. I don't like anything that's purposeful cruelty, like the stuff Fauci did with those beagles. But I understand that there is a place where you do have to test things on something to advance science. It's kind of just the way it is. What I don't get is if you're making something for an animal, why you wouldn't test it on the animal.
I'm 100% forcing her to do this.
Yes, we can tell. She hates you.
No, the worst thing is she loves it.
I know.
It's being held.
Yeah.
And I do it always. I'm like, I just like to hold you for a minute. Well, because now she's 10. She's 10. Aria's 10. Axel's 10. Hendrix is 10. And so that's the problem. I've got a lot of elderly cats now. Like I told Matthew, I said, now we've got to actually invest. The supplements have been given to Zorro now for a couple of years. Now we've got to buy like 5-fold of it, technically 6-fold, because next year Nova's going to be 10, and then the year after that, Penny's going to be 10.
Yeah, everybody's aging.
Come here, Chunka. Come here. You guys never get to see Aria, do you?
Not very often. We've seen her once or twice.
Come here, Chunky. Oh.
Oh, pretty kitty.
Who's Mama's Chunkamunka? Yeah. See, this one on the other hand, I can do almost anything too. Huh.
Oh my god, that puppy.
Yeah.
Purr, 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 purr.
That's what got her to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Matt would walk into a room, she would start purring so loudly that it was ridiculous. And then she was bonded to Nova.
Yeah.
What you want to do, babe? What you want to do? She was bonded to Nova, so we couldn't get rid of Nova. And so that's why we kept both of them. Don't you start a fight, young lady. That's the one really big negative about her. She will start fights with everybody.
Oh.
Everybody. Like, especially lately, we don't know why. She has just been vicious. And I said to Matt, so we got to get her into the vet. I don't understand why her starting fights with me and we got to get her to the vet. I'm like, because
attitude changes are an indicator.
Right. There could be something wrong. She's got a bump on the top of her head. Right here. She's had it for years. Has not grown. Has not gotten smaller. I don't know if it's a zit and it's very sensitive or what, but he just walks in. What?
Cat tried to kill me. I'm going up the steps. Now exercise. He wants to jump directly in front of my feet.
Oh, puppy. Just wait till you have a kid.
If you go downstairs, there's one less cat. He's not outside.
Oh no.
If you kill either of my cats, we have a problem, honey.
Don't kill the melanated one that's killing your own.
Oh, you silly brat. Who's being a frustrating puppy tonight, huh?
Not our
Who's
Bruce.
being a frustrating puppy tonight? Oh, is it you? Is it
Not
you?
our Bruce.
Is it you? Are you barking at the cats?
Oh, and once again, I got in an inbreeding fight.
Oh God, no.
So do I have am I still connected to that post? Because it was so retarded. Where is it? Where's my phone? There it is. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because I don't talk much on Facebook anymore.
Oh, you do, baby.
But I want you to hear what they said to me as the form of proving that incest is perfectly fine in nature.
What?
It's so beautiful. Hari, you have no idea. So the question, this is a screenshot from a local group this person was in. So this user on the group, which again, this dog group is just a gift that keeps on giving. Hi, I was wondering if you can cross father and daughter. Thanks.
No!
And I wrote, I get such a kick out of purebred breeders. There is a reason why nature avoids incest. Just fucking stop. No coloration is worth this.
No.
This person said, nature absolutely does not avoid incest. I said, nature absolutely does. Hence why so many kick the young out of their groups.
Mm-hmm.
Have you met feral cat colonies? And I want you guys to put that in your head and really think what she just said to me. Have you met feral cat colonies? They absolutely give no shits about incest. I wrote, imagine thinking about feral cats as if they aren't domesticated animals. Oh, the baby! Look at all that for how long it's been. As if they aren't domesticated animals who have already had their lines fucked up by human intervention. Please stop. You clearly have no idea about anything to do with cats if you think that. Also, science says you're pretty much wrong across the board. I said you really can't read since I wrote point blank domestic. So here's why inbreeding happens in a lot of domestic animals. Because we've already forcefully bred them so much that now they have lost that inhibition. They've lost that.
Oh.
There is instincts that we have fucked out of animals, literally and figuratively. And then, because I quoted the thing, but I read the thing wrong. And they said it's odd that cats don't. In their little study, they showed me. They said, bro, the article uses all sorts of non-domesticated animals in a 40-year study over 600 couplings. Out of thousands of hours, 40 years, they only found 600 representatives. Do you know how many millions of animals have lived and died in those 40 years? And they tried to make it like that proves that nature always goes for it. Really?
You see, this is the reason why I can't be in one of those groups. My first response would be, what, did you fuck your father?
But dogs and humans aren't similar. The genetics don't work the same with animals.
Genetics work the same.
No, they don't. Horror, don't you understand? You are anthropomorphizing a dog, okay? The genetics don't work the same. And we do it for temperament. Don't you want a dog with a good temperament?
I have a bunch of dogs with some good temperaments, and more importantly, I have their breeding records so that I can ensure that I don't cross them too soon with anybody else. Deliverance music.
What, babe?
Yeah.
Matt said, stop having all the logic and intelligence and research. Keep it away from us. Oh, that is white supremacy. You're right. When you talk about incest not being right for animals, that's a white supremacist mindset. Of course.
I mean, that is why I have a black man.
He's a white supremacist too. He follows me. So again, my followers, if you follow Star Son, you ain't black. I mean, that's just
he's just got too much.
I can't. I told you, he on his shit tonight. Last time I give you chicken. Shut up! Don't say it. That's all I get him. It's free, and I cook it every night. So when it's left over, guess what? I take the chicken home.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry. But no, it's just like, right. He's the Larry Elder.
Get that man some chicken.
Get that man some chicken. But it's like, guys, I'm going to say this. Domestic animals, whether it be horses, cows, cats, they are not living within the means of how they're... Cats are not meant to live in colonies. Cats are not meant to live in colonies. Hey. You guys need to understand that. Cats are solitary animals. There is no wild species of cat besides lions,
Bruce,
that live in a family unit.
And they kick them out.
They kick them out. And the thing is, that is why lions are so big on killing and kicking out certain things. When a new lion comes in, he kills all the old cubs. He kills the old sire. All that jazz. Hello, Ariel.
Hey, Ariel. Good to see you.
Someone is fighting. Are you gonna have to take my half-breed card because I follow you, right? I'm sorry, Allison. I don't make the rules.
At this point, you are negative.
Because I use AAVE. Hold on. You know what? I really do just bring it up because it's just what she said was dripping with such condensation. And then she said it was a blown-up response. I can't, dude.
Oh,
I can't.
who's your puppy?
And Julie apparently just started following me, so
who's your puppy?
There's a chance she's on here right now, hate watching me be like, see, you were overreactive. No, I find it funny. I'm not gonna lie, you as a white woman calling a black woman ratchet and ghetto in any context doesn't sit right, especially when paired with the strategic use of AAVE only when mimicking her. Yeah, because I was quoting her. I'm not a Lizzo fan, but Starson, and this is where it screams, it's giving, just because Ezra Miller's a pedo doesn't mean we misgender him. That's what this was giving to me. Us not liking Lizzo right now doesn't make these comments okay. And judging by some of the comments in this video, you're cultivating an audience with some really microaggressive or worse. What was he doing to your shirt?
His paw was stuck inside of it.
Ooh. Or worse takes.
Puppy.
Sad thing is, I would have agreed with your takes had they not been embellished with casual racism. I can't watch your content anymore after this. I hope you take this criticism and try to do better moving forward.
For the record, I don't microaggress. I aggress. So
So these ratchet assholes. Sleazy's on his shit tonight too. I went, no. Those are terms I use and will continue to use. I use them on multiple people. This all sounds like a you problem. Please do not try to police my vocabulary. Also, this is YouTube, not an airport. No one has to hear your departure, babe. Good luck with everything. Bye. And then because someone else commented saying ratchet and ghetto are descriptors, they are not racist words, but let's just add more words we can't say. And she tried to respond back to them about going bitchy on that. And I wrote clearly she wasn't here when people had words about how I addressed cute fat queer. I said what I said. I recorded it, I rewatched it, I edited it, and uploaded it. If I didn't take it out then, I'm not taking it back now. It's not my fault Lizzo was indeed acting ratchet and ghetto. Her and shit Marissa says must have been separated at birth. I freaking can't with these people. It's the truth. The same kind of ghetto attitude. I freaking can't with these people. This is some parasocial lecturing out in these YouTube comments, I swear. Which I'm sorry. If you've barely been following me, I've never spoken to you. And you turn around and tell me how I'm supposed to talk. And you tell me to do better. Yeah, that's parasocial. Because you're treating me like a close personal friend when we're not.
Nope.
And so then she tried to like shame me. And she
can only
said,
shame people who have shame.
I have no shame. None. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, and I can express disappointment and bring up the definitions of the racially charged terms you chose. I have no clue who you're referring to here, but this blown up reaction is wild. This is blown up to her. Not every comment is going to be in your favor. You're right. But I don't have to respond favorably either. And not everyone who is hurt by your takes is somehow in cahoots. Parasocial is funny. You don't exactly have a large following. Nor have I interacted in comments before. Whatever helps you feel better. No, but your first comment to me, you earned it. I do definitely appreciate you being so upfront about my views, though. About your views, though. It meant I didn't spend too much time watching or being subscribed. And now that I've only seen this reply, I don't plan on babysitting this thread anymore and interacting further. You clearly lack melanated friends.
Why would you babysit a thread anyway?
Because she was watching it like a hawk waiting for my response and she didn't like what she got.
Oh my god, dog, you're retarded.
Like, I'm sorry. If you're ratchet, you're ratchet. If you're redneck, you're redneck. If you're ghetto, you're ghetto.
And look, that has absolutely nothing to do with your melanation.
Are we friends? Yes, Black Cat. But you're no longer allowed to be black. The dog looks like he's shaking his booty. He kind of is. See, you're allowed to keep your ethnicity because she's clearly anti-Semitic.
Obviously.
She didn't care about anything else I said. I just get a big kick out of it. But yeah, going back to inbreeding, because she definitely reminded me of inbreeding. Fine, I'll be a gender like me.
Obviously, you were changed at birth by God.
We have our next Merida, guys. Derp, I didn't know you were black, but Derp, you're not anymore. Yes, you are allowed to be my friend. Let me tell you something. I just get a big kick out of this shit. I get a really big kick out of this shit. Of course, I'm going to bring it up again tomorrow as well because not all of my people are here, but...
And it needs to be discussed. Why not?
Right? It's fun. It's the flavor of the week. But, yeah, I just got a big kick out of it, guys. Let me tell you. And as for the inbreeding part, it's really funny watching everyone fight in the comments because it's like half of them are with me. And the other half are like, there's nothing wrong. You can cross a grandfather with a granddaughter. You can cross an aunt with the, like, no. The rule is at least 3 generations apart.
Yeah.
At least. Because that's how it's safe in humans. You have to be at least third cousins.
And even then, I don't know that I'd recommend it.
look at the royal family for any royal family. Like, they sit there and like, my favorite thing is temperament.
Bruce, I hate you.
Do you not understand that? Yeah, you're getting for like a little bit of forward temperament, but you're going to shorten the lifespan of the dog. Okay, first of all. Second of all, you are going to run the risk of having brain damage, having organ failure, and you double up the potential of any illnesses that were in the family.
I
Like,
mean, just look at the number of breeds currently, the number of popular breeds that have skin issues, that have organ issues, that have hip dysplasia.
ready? German Shepherds, Rottweilers, Dobermans, Golden Retrievers, every single lab,
Cocker Spaniels.
Cocker Spaniels, Great Danes, Huskies. The Huskies are just starting to get it now. Let me see.
Wire hair terriers.
Wire hair terriers. Pit bulls. Pit bulls have it the worst in terms of inbreeding. Why do you think we have so many violent dogs? It's because you wanted your red-nosed gator mouth.
White. Oh my God. My best friend, my best friend, Nicole, she wanted to get a white German Shepherd. Do you know how hard I had to talk to her to make her understand white German Shepherds are far more aggressive than your average German Shepherd because they have been inbred to the point that they've lost all sense of what they are. For one, a normal German Shepherd has barely, if any, white in it. So to true breed a white German Shepherd, you are
Newfoundland.
Oh my God.
You have to go. So you have to go with a livestock breed. You have to go with the Newfoundland, and it's escaping me right now. Help me. Not a Newfoundland. It's the other large white stock breed. It looks just like a Newfoundland with a smoother snout. Help. Right? On the tip of my huh?
Are you talking about a type of sheepdog?
No. A livestock guard breed, not a sheepdog. Smoother snout, like a Newfoundland. I can see it. Not a Samoyed.
Yeah, because that's Pyrenees.
Pyrenees, thank you. Yes. You're better off crossing a Pyrenees with a German Shepherd in two different bloodlines, taking the most German Shepherd looking puppies and then crossing that.
And coming back together till you have something that is basically genetically a German Shepherd.
Or even 4 different bloodlines and start from those 4 different, like, in order to get it to be healthy dogs. Yes, it is Great Pyrenees, Derpnator. I couldn't, for some reason, Pyrenees, I always forget them, even though I know them. I always, like, it, whenever I need to think of them. But if you look at all the major breeds that everyone has, with Chihuahuas and Pit Bulls being at the worst, you know, like, boxers. There's a reason why boxers and Boston Terriers have so many health problems. French Bulldogs have so many health problems. Pugs, Jack Russells, Beagles. There's a reason why these dogs only have a life expectancy of 8 to 10 years when most dogs could live up to 15 to 20 years if they weren't so inbred and then shit food on top of it. Like, you guys have, like, when I tell you, it makes my brain itch. You have no idea.
That's part of why, with the breed I picked, the Beaver Terrier, I was so glad to get into it so young, because I know at this stage, you don't have a bunch of people just breeding their brothers and sisters together. Unfortunately, I can tell you right now, it's already happening, and people are selling those retarded little dogs for $3,000 as a pet. Not even breeding stock, a pet.
Look at what was your dog? Your Chloe was mixed with.
That was a Bichon and a Dachshund.
Dachshunds are bad too, but no,
Dachshunds are horrible.
The one at the end of the photo looked like
my Yorkshire Terrier.
Yorkshire Terrier.
She is a Yorkshire. She's a purebred Yorkie, actually.
Massively inbred as well. Cavalier Kings, massively inbred. These are dogs. Shih Tzus, fucked. Like, these are all dogs, and they end up having, as they get older, massive aggressive problems because there's a fucking wire loose. Just like in people who are inbred or who have some kind of mental illness, they might be fine 1 minute and then the next they're off the rails.
Yep.
We're exactly the same. We might be slightly more advanced, but the basic issues are still in there.
The way DNA and chromosomes work have absolutely nothing to do with the intelligence of the creature that is blessed with them. Your DNA still works the same no matter how smart you are.
And that's where I just get a big kick out of it. I'm like, if you want a certain coloration, why wouldn't you want a healthy dog as well? Do you know how many show German Shepherds have sloped back? Like,
too many. They're not supposed to be that sloped.
Right. Flop. I still get a kick that nobody knows what flop is. Hold on. I know we discussed it briefly here, but let me go over it again. Flop. Oh, God almighty. Great Dane stomach flip can cut off the blood supply and flow to the stomach and may result in damage to the surrounding organs. Unfortunately, like many other large and giant breed dogs, Great Danes are prone to bloat and torsion and is better known as flop. And the question is, because I have heard it's all Great Danes.
It's not all of them, but it is a lot of them. And honestly, it happens in larger breeds such as German Shepherds. I purposely fed my German Shepherd in raised bowls in an attempt to make sure that never happened to her.
Orion and Greta have always had raised bowls. I've always done it. And the thing is, it's like that with Frisian horses due to the high demand red coloring, which is a mutation linked to other defects. Right.
Yep.
Listen, you want to have a Frisian, you want to have a unique color, then mix it with a fucking gypsy, mix it with an Arabian, mix it with another draft. But don't sit, like, again, this is the shit I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And, there was something Starman showed me, though. Hey, babe, are you still awake? Oh, of course he's not.
When you want him, he's asleep. What the fuck?
There is something I want to show you guys because I love my husband, but even he didn't realize that this was 100% the carriage runner's fault. But keep going what you're doing. I'm just going to look it up now. So I've got it up and then we'll continue.
Okay.
So go ahead more about the diseases.
Oh, so which disease? No, I mean, the fact is when you breed an animal, it is your responsibility to ensure that animal is going to have a long, healthy life. The idea of taking an animal that you know can potentially have issues and breeding it to another animal you know has those issues because they're directly related to each other only amplifies the chance of those issues coming through. It is an absolute travesty to do that to an animal, to do that to anybody. There's a reason why it's not something that humans on an instinctual level do not want to be in most cases, assuming their brain isn't broken, with their own relative, because we know on an instinctual level that it is wrong. We know that it will come out poorly. We also know that from watching, as Starson said, all the royal houses in the world, because let's face it, they were all retarded.
Wait, what?
I said they're all retarded. And yeah,
I found it. But yeah, so, but no, like you were saying, I get it. I get that, when you dream of the pet you want and the perfect animal, and you want all these things, and you have it in your head, it's great and all.
Mhm.
But it is no different than dreaming of your perfect man and getting mad when no man or perfect woman, for that matter, lives up to your dream. You have to understand that reality exists and you can't expect real life creatures to bend to your will. And the problem is they come with expensive, like, the thing is, let's pretend that I'm right and it is all Great Danes. That means anytime, hi Toasty, that means anytime you get a Great Dane within the first 2 years of their life, you have to shell up. Now, this was back 7 years ago, I heard about it, and it was $3,000 for that operation then.
Yep.
So that means you're shelling automatically on top of the price of your dog and all the other things you have to do for them, probably around $5,000 just to ensure the dog lives to its third birthday. And that, like, it's ridiculous. What I was talking about, I don't know if I can find the video, but there was a funeral procession, and he said it was in North Carolina, but now I'm not sure. And a horse, now mind you, in North Carolina the other day, it was in the 90s, direct sunlight. These were two large white draft horses, and the horses were carting the deceased. The one on the left starts to fumble, can't hold himself up, and then he collapses. And you see his leg start going like this and sitting up. I'm like, he's going into cardiac arrest. And my husband was like, oh, poor horse. No, those carriage guys take good care of those horses. I said, no, that carriage guy should have known that his giant white draft horse should not be walking on a tarmac slowly in 90-degree weather in a heat index like this. I said that horse is dying because he's overheating. That's why he's going into cardiac arrest. He is getting heat stroke and he cannot survive it. I said that is why that horse is like that. That is 100% preventable. He could have said no to the job. He could have said, listen, we're going to have 2 caskets if I go out today. Or potentially 3, because it was 2 large white draft horses. And so this is something, and all you got to do is write carriage horse dies. I understand that these people may love these horses, but so do hoarders when they have their cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, well, these horses were built for this.
Not for that.
Yes and no. They were built for cobblestone. They were built for dirt. They were not built to walk on tarmac, which is shown scientifically to hold more heat, okay? So we'll start with that. When you look across, they've actually done these plans, and I remember as far back as 2010 hearing about this, that we need to paint the roads a different color because that is what's causing a lot of the heat rise. Because if you go into a forest and you go into a canopy forest, you'll notice it's not as hot as it is in a city. Why? Because when the sun beats down on the glass, on the metal, on the tarmac, the metal heats up, the glass heats up, the glass refracts, the metal refracts, and the tarmac absorbs.
Yep.
Which is why when water hits the tarmac, you see all that steam come off. You don't see that on grass. You don't see that on dirt. You only see it on tarmac. And so when you put a horse onto that, I genuinely feel that they should ban it during the hot months. I feel like any day that it is over 70 degrees, there should be no horse riding because most horses are not built for that. The only ones that are Arabians, and they are not strong enough to pull like that.
Yep.
Sorry, that was my little tangent.
Oh, that's okay. But back on the other thing, I actually have 2 really great examples of why inbreeding for specific traits and breeds are bad. My friend just had to put down 2 dogs. One was only, she was maybe 4 years old. She was a Cocker Spaniel.
Oh
She'd been bred to have,
Cocker Spaniels are one of the most, like, literally, when you get a Cocker Spaniel, every breeder warns you this dog is not going to live long and it's going to be very sick. Continue.
Well, that's the thing. All the other Cocker Spaniels she's had, for the most part, except for some temperament issues, but that's mostly her fault again, have been reasonably healthy. She has one right now he's probably 10 or 11 years old, but this one was 4. She was what the breeder told her is a chocolate sable. So she was a dark brown dog,
right,
with a black overcoat, and had the worst skin allergies. As in, when they put her down, her skin was so scarred and roughed up from the allergies over the short years of life that the vet couldn't get the needle in the outside of her leg. He had to go into her crotch area to inject her.
That's terrible.
And I'll be entirely honest, this one and her other dog that she had, who was probably 9 or 10 years old, and he was a wire hair fox, some kind of fox terrier. Can't remember right off the top, who also had some of the worst skin allergies I've ever seen. But not to the point where his skin was that bad as the other one, but to the point that when you would pet him, because of all the treatments that she had to wash him with and all the drugs he was on, he left a waxy grime on your hands. So you didn't want to touch him. I'm going to be honest. Did not like touching that dog. And also had to be put down because honestly, that dog got to put down a long time ago because he was miserable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, and that is something I will say, like, this is another problem. Like, people get mad at me when I say that pugs are little genetic disasters
They are.
and they shouldn't exist. And I've gotten a lot of flack for that.
Their eyes can pop out of their heads. Why would you want to make them live that existence?
Right. Here's the thing, right? So, my cat Bob, when he was dying, I was told by the vet that they could potentially save him. However, his entire life would have been weekly dialysis. He would have been getting weekly injections, and he would have been forced to have a very strict diet. So Bob would have lived, but my happy, grunting, carefree boy would become scarred up. He would not be able to enjoy all the things he liked in life. He would be forced to go to the vet, which he did not enjoy.
None of them do.
And I was like, so who would I be really helping at that point? It's me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I tell people. I'm like, whether you like it or not, you're not being charitable or loving or a fan by allowing this animal to continue to be bred. You are being selfish. You don't have to like it. You don't want to hear it, but that's what you're doing. And if I tell people all the time, I'd be fine with pugs if they started backbreeding. So, like, for instance, there's this lady that a lot of people don't like, and I don't give a shit because she doesn't do standard. I think we talked about it. This woman who doesn't do standard French bulldogs.
Mm.
She's breeding to make their snouts longer.
Good.
And I love it. I love it. And if they did that with pugs, all for it. Let me see if I can
You
find
should
her.
be breeding for healthier traits in your dogs anyway.
Well, I think the problem is that a lot of folks forget that a lot of the AKC standards were developed by white Victorians showing off how much money they had and how they could play God over dominion of animals.
Yeah.
People really don't understand that. These standards were not made for anything but for rich people to show off how much time and leisure they had to develop these pretty dogs. That's it.
And honestly, the way they changed them, because I am with my dogs part of a breed club, mostly because it was one of the stipulations to buying one of my dogs. And I just kind of stayed in to keep an eye on what they were doing. And let me tell you right now, dog breeders are not very nice. They are catty, bitchy people. They really are. And they will gossip and try to take you out at any moment.
Right.
Not my kind of people. I'm not good at dealing with that shit.
I don't deal with that shit very well at all.
So I kind of stay out of the club business and keep an eye on what they're doing. But when you read what they're doing, the initial standards on a beaver terrier were pretty good. They were, for one, they avoided having anything like the rolled over top knot like you would normally see on a Yorkie, because it's a painful process for the dog. And let's face it, it's a painful process for the human putting that in their hair. It's very irritating. That little poof with the fold over they do, that requires back combing. You might as well be going to a goddamn what are those things called with the dresses and the girls and the waving and the bathing suits?
Wait, what? I was looking at a really beautiful French bulldog and I got distracted.
Trying to remember the name of the thing. Pageant. You might as well be going to a pageant with the amount of back combing that they have to do in that dog's hair.
So I
get
just
that
want
little
to point
poof.
out, look at this dog. This is a French bulldog.
Oh,
What are you noticing?
he's got a nose. He's got an actual nose.
She's got a real nose in there.
Oh,
As she can breathe. And she's in Charlotte.
and she's gorgeous.
Look at this beautiful little girl. Look at that. Her nose
Oh,
away from her eyes. Oh, how lovely.
as opposed to basically being pushed up in between them. You got to remember with these dogs specifically, part of the reason they're so expensive is they have to be born by C-section. They cannot have a natural birth.
No, they can't. Like, it's very rare that a French bulldog can give birth naturally. It has happened,
but it doesn't happen often. That one looks like it was crossbred with a a little more. That one there in the middle looks like it's Australian Shepherd.
That's because of pit bull. Elmo Fulls. Oh, it's all in Spanish.
Yeah, American Bully. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'll stop sharing. I'm trying to find. There's this woman, and I remember it being like the Wolf Pack or the Wolf Gang or something like that. And she breeds French bulldogs. French bull. And it was something.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about OnlyFans Sleazy. That's yours.
Sleazy is definitely ready tonight,
Isn't
sir. Do we need to find you a young lady?
He's been looking for one.
He's in the wrong chat.
Yeah. He'll find himself a good girl someday.
Someday. Such French bulldog breeders. I swear I have her in my follow. And people just hate her. Like, they hate the shit out of this woman. And I just want to find her because she does have, like, really good looking dogs. Let's see, no fad colors. Is this her? Nope, it's not her. But this lady does have over 220,000 followers.
Ooh, congratulations.
So let's see if she follows, because she only follows 300.
Ah.
If you want to see how I do research, this is part of what I do.
She looks at people and then looks at how she stonks them.
Kinda.
So the next time you're sitting at home alone, wondering if anybody's thinking about you, remember Starson might be stalking you.
Your Facebooks. Your TikToks. Being problematic.
I wonder where she gets that. I can't imagine.
I am just a peaceful, quiet lady.
Yeah, we'll go right with that. Uh-huh.
I am very unopinionated, I have to say. I wish I was able to speak my mind more.
Thanks for the
nightmares. What?
Yeah, well, Sleazy.
See, stalk away. I've been so long. That's so lonely. I'm trying to find it. It's annoying.
Could be worse, Sleazy. You really could. Another one time.
So glad you have that touch. I'm fine. I will say that I have yet to meet a dog breed that I can't deal with. I've only owned technically one.
I can't deal with dachshunds. I can't. I mean, I can get them to behave, but I hate them. On a deep level. I just don't like them. They're gross.
I love dachshunds, but only, as long as they're trained well. Because they ain't trained well, I can't handle it.
They can be so nasty. And I think that's the problem is a lot of people who have them don't treat them the way they should be treated. And it's one of those issues where the owner rubs off on the animal and the animal.
Oh, the owner always definitely rubs off on the animal. I'm going crazy now. I need to find this lady.
Now she's gonna have me. I'm gonna end up
making her. I'm making horror be the talker today.
I'm not good at that. I'm not good at being the talker. How about Wolfpack French Bulldogs?
Yeah, I found that. I'm looking right now. The Wolf Within. Is it Wolfpack?
Yeah, it just says Wolfpack French Bulldogs. And these ones, oh my god, these are cute. That one's a little smushed in, but they all appear to have a bit of nose on them.
You said Wolfpack?
God, he's so cute. Yeah, Wolfpack French Bulldogs.
Wolfpack French. Let me see. No. That's France. Out of the way.
No, this is in Australia, actually.
This lady is here in America.
Oh my god, she's a baby. They're adorable. Yeah, bulldogs have those cute ears. You got a bit of a nose on. Yes, we've seen your nose. You definitely have a nose. I'm not going to say that because that's wrong. Anyway.
Maybe it's on YouTube.
Is it on YouTube?
Because I've seen her videos. I used to watch them a lot. French bulldog. Reader. Hope if I spell bulldog right.
Bulldog does work better. I love dachshunds. My fiance used to have one, and he was so sweet. But I can understand what hormones. Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that every dachshund I've ever ran into has had an owner who, for one, doesn't try to keep them under control, usually has more than one, and isn't the established pack leader, as one might say. And bunch of yappy, bitey dogs. And they can be so mean. They really can. And of all of the breeds, from what I understand, they are the hardest to housebreak.
What, Frenchies?
No, dachshunds.
So the problem is that they're such independent dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. That is the problem, rather. You have to know how to handle them. I'm searching. I'm angry now. I'm getting annoyed.
She'll find it someday.
Remember, I don't know if I was telling it was on stream or not. Last week, I told Horror about this perfume brand.
No, it was off stream, but yeah.
And I was telling her about this perfume, and I was like, I thought of you, and I wanted to get it. I wanted to give you the link. 5 days later, I remembered the.
And she sent me a picture of not one, but 2 different types.
I was like, I remember now. And I was like, praise me. I did good.
I was very proud of her. She did a great job. It was amazing. Unfortunately, it was a small batch perfume that wouldn't even let you see the
ingredients
price. Oh, fuck the ingredients. I wanted to know how much it cost. And then if you're not going to let me see the price, I probably can't afford it.
I guarantee, because when they were on sale the last time I looked, it was like, it started with a 3. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not getting that today. Okay.
No.
That's not going to be me.
No. I'm not going to spend that much on something there's a good chance I'll be allergic to. Go figure.
I'm looking for this lady.
She may someday find her woman.
Oh, and then I found this, whatchamacallit. There is this company that will redo your lost fragrances. So I found it. They have the fragrance that I love. It's still $100.
Oh, they are redoing a formula, so that kind of makes sense. Hey, Moon.
I'm going insane right now.
She's already insane. She's just pretending it's something different.
In my defense, it's mildly different.
Not really.
I'm trying to find out. Shush you. Quiet you. Let me see if maybe it was on Facebook I saw her. 'Cause I was like, oh, well, I'm not getting that today. Okay.
No. I'm not going to spend that much on something. There's a good chance I'll be allergic to. Go figure.
I'm looking for this lady. I don't find it on Facebook. I'm giving up for now. And then, like I said, what's going to happen is a week from now,
She'll message me in 5 days and tell me I found it. I'm like, great.
there it is. She'll be like, I really don't care, but good for you, kid.
I'm really proud of you again.
Let me see. I said, not breed standard. Is this her? See, because I know that the group, the dog group that I'm in, has mocked her at least once.
For what?
Because she doesn't breed standard.
I mean, there's a purpose for breed standard to a point, but at the same time, there's a point where the breed standard becomes detrimental. Like the slope, German Shepherd's back.
I know. Oh, I know.
Which is why if I got a German Shepherd, I would much rather get one from Germany because theirs don't slope.
I will say this about Facebook. Their search feature is pretty good.
Yeah.
You can refine it a lot. Like you can refine it down to, let's see, posts I've seen.
Crackhead hours have begun because I finished animating. So you do crack after you finish animating?
I mean, I can't blame them. I would too.
I wish I could afford an animator. Wish I could afford a lot of things.
Is that me? That was in 2021 I shared this.
Years and years ago.
Shut up.
A long, long time ago.
I can still remember. All right, so I found one place I can look up. I can show you what I'm talking about.
Yay! She found something.
Something. I hear the desperation in your voice. You still have to wait.
You animate in clip paint? I've never done that. I would like some animated emotes.
I'm planning on learning some kind of animation.
Yeah.
Clip Studio. I'm going to practice. I've been having So I've had the video in my head now for like 2 weeks. I don't know if anyone else does this. Do you ever like make up a song in your head? Or make up a music video in your head to a song?
Not really.
I do.
I have had for about 5 years this mobile I've wanted to build.
Yeah.
Out of origami flowers. And the problem I'm having is I want to find a silver ring. I've come to the conclusion that if I really want to do this, I might as well just buy a hula hoop and spray paint it silver.
I mean, if you can't tell the difference, that's what I would do. That's not it either. I am trying my best to be. Damn it.
Well, I mean, a hula hoop would be better because I could drill through it easier.
So say, like, not seeing. Are you really gonna notice like the difference? I think using the hula hoop would be better anyway.
I mean, if you get close enough to it, you might, and then the paint might start chipping eventually.
Not if you roughen it up first and you use the right paint.
I don't want it rough. I want it nice and smooth and shiny is the issue.
That's what I'm saying. You rough up the.
Oh, you mean to sand it down a little so there's texture? Yeah.
Yeah. Then you do a primer coat, and then you do a rough coat, and then you do a smooth coat. You could even do a paper mache around it. Like there's all ways around it.
Sleazy, never mind. I'm not going to say that. You've had enough problems. I'll be nice.
What?
He said you always rough them up first.
That's how you get him to talk. No, let's see.
He doesn't want him to talk, trust me.
Exit out of this. I found something. So
Be convincing people having babies wear dog clothes. Who's gonna know? You know what? I've got plenty of dog clothes for my kids. Where my kids can be a bumblebee.
That's true. As long as they walk on all fours. Let's see. All right. So these French bulldogs are not in America.
Oh.
But these guys are breeding. You can already see right there. Look, you can see her nose.
Yeah.
So we already know that. So our dogs, which by the way, a really good breeder should have some kind of setup like this, guys. Look how many dogs they have. Okay?
Nice.
They don't have a lot.
Nope.
Oh, but look at how cute. That puppy is cute. So this is the first they're breeding. It doesn't show the photo. Don't know why. Athletic type. She's built a little lighter with more length of muzzle. She has a full tail. For athletic, read about it here. So these are people you can even see in their Frenchy photos. Anytime now.
Oh, look at that little boy. Girl. Sorry, I just saw the nipples.
And I just want to say, look at this.
She's got a nose.
She's got a true chest.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a true abdomen. She's got legs. They're standing perfectly. She's got a long neck.
She's got a neck. Hell.
God.
So many of them look like shoulders with a head on them.
Like these dogs look incredibly healthy. I won't lie, Tyke looks a little rough, but I believe he's gone.
Yeah, I think that one said in more Mary. Yeah. 2016.
Yeah. So they probably picked him because of this. Like not this, but this.
Yeah.
Because he has a very athletic build. Everything but his muzzle is okay. Mm-hmm. And the mother, Yara, the one they bred him with. So this is, I want to see if they can show me him. Oh no, so
this is Yara.
Yeah, but I'm clicking on Tune.
Oh, right.
So I'm only seeing her. They're not showing me him.
Oh.
This guy.
Hobbucks, hold the door.
Let's see. Will it change if I click that?
Yep.
Okay, yes. Wow. Look at the movement.
Look at the color. That is an amazing looking dog.
He is the son of Yara and Miro. So this was a he is a different litter. So again, that if you were gonna offer me a French bulldog,
I'd take that. Yeah. Well, what I like here is if you read it. You went too fast.
I'm sorry. I'll go back.
But if you read it, they include an X-ray from nose to tail, hips and elbows, a throat inspection, extensive DNA testing, cardiac ultrasound, patellar luxation, which honestly, every time I take my dogs into the vet, he always checks the patellar luxation. They're actually checking the kneecaps in their back legs because a lot of smaller dogs have it's called a luxation, and it can move out of the kneecap or the knee slot. And the more that happens, the more likely it is to pinch or tear, have some sort of issue. So the fact that they come with that exam, it's rated on a scale of, I think, 0 to 5, with 5 being the worst. All dogs will have a small amount, but it does get worse as they get older. A full body CT scan and an MRI scan. That is a lot of imaging.
Yeah, look at this. This is what's crazy. No myelopathy, no cataracts, retinopathy. Hold on, I'm gonna be able to say hyperuricosuria. They don't have that. Malignant hypothermia, none of that. He is a carrier of 2 other things, but there's probably
right.
This is where it's really crazy. Look at this. Nostrils wide, murmur none. Elongated soft palate, minor at best. Thickened soft palate, no. Enlarged tonsils, no. Narrow trachea, no.
Oh.
Larynx, normal. I wish you guys, if you don't understand, this is amazing for a French bulldog, because guess what? In most Frenchies, extreme. Yes. Probably like 5 millimeters. Larynx,
Abnormal, more than likely.
the vertebrae, clear. Spondylosis, no, so that's nothing wrong with his spine. Clarification in vertebral, so there's no issues with his discs.
Wow.
This is a dog that they put, see, just to breed, to give you an idea, guys, I don't know how much this is in American.
It's 850 euros.
So that's probably close to like $2,000 American.
And you have to wonder, because a lot of times, depending on how that works, that can be $850 for one session, which means that's one chance, one hit up, or most of them, that's how it is. It's you pay them per session with your bitch, and
and she means that in a technical term, not.
I mean that is a female dog, not a woman.
When you got your bitch, and
Yeah. But
look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So beautiful. Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
They have got. So here's the photos of the litter. This is what you want. Hold on. Let me unshare for a minute. If I implore nothing else to you guys, if you are going to buy a purebred dog, this is the standard you should be going for. Transparency on the genetic testing, transparency on what the dogs look like, small litters, small amount of breeding pairing. They have everything right there, because the problem is, a lot of folks, they will sit there and they'll go like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, I'm not sure about that. Well, I haven't seen that. See this? This is fantastic. They took not just photos. Look at this. They took weekly photos.
I have a question. Back in the one, how did they get those puppies to sit still?
Listen, this is
I'm telling you
how good these people are.
My God, they even have videos. Wow.
This
is an expensive fucking dog.
I will tell you right now, I would pay every penny for these dogs.
Absolutely. Worth every penny.
If I was going to give my money to a breeder, it's this or nothing. Look, the date. You can see the coloration, that they kept them color coded. Oh, I want to cry. I wish. And look, ready? So now we go to litter 2. Litter 2, they tell you exactly what came of it. Who are the mother and father, Lucy and Marley. So these dogs are no longer with them. So they have actually taken these dogs and given them away, because they don't want to keep the same puppies in case you buy another puppy later on down the line and try. Like, it's beautiful. Look, they even have the times the dogs were born, and they were whelped. They weren't C-section.
Wow. That is rare.
I swear to God, this is beautiful. Oh my God. And usually they only have 1 to 2 puppies. These are 5 puppies.
That's 5 puppies.
I'm sorry.
Look at how tiny they are. Oh my God.
It's not 5, it was 6 puppies.
Oh my God.
Look at the coloration on the first and the last.
I actually like those silver ones in the middle. Those are so fucking cute.
Look at this, guys. Like, this is incredible. This is what it means to take your animals seriously.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it means. If you want to tell me you're a breeder, look at this. Her dogs can whelp naturally.
Well, and more to the point, a lot of them will actually pick to C-section their dog and not even try to whelp naturally, which if you know anything about kids, there's actually all sorts, or humans, there's actually all sorts of health benefits to being born vaginally, which you have to kind of assume will confer then to animals.
So this puppy didn't make it, the yellow one.
Oh,
you see? So it's right there, and then after that, they don't show it anymore.
Or maybe they decided not to sell him.
Probably not. 7 weeks is when they stop showing them. So 8
weeks were the last ones. So I wonder if these ones, these would be gone.
Yes, it's September of last year. No, this was 2018.
Oh yeah, so
They
they haven't
haven't
even had another litter
a litter
lately.
in a while. So like, but that's my point is like, this is the level of effort and the level of health. This is the one I would want right here.
He's a cutie.
The level of that's a little girl actually. Does he look at this one? He looks so sad. But that would be the one I would pick right there because of
Well, her ears are standing. That's already.
Oh, look at this one. Oh,
look at that face.
Oh, it looks like a baby Greta. Oh, they are so cute.
So adorable.
Oh, that's the one that I really like. Look at that little face. She's just so cute. So I'm glad I finally found like, this is the standard you should go for, guys. Because this is how you know they care about their dogs. I am curious why they have not bred since 2018. But they may not they may not feel the puppies they are breeding are good for sale.
Well, it's entirely possible that after getting this far, all the puppies they have in a litter are pre-spoken for, so they don't need to post the pictures.
Potentially. Our vision, let's see. We breed for health, not show. It's no coincidence that this sentence is the first thing you see when you scroll down the front page. Our vision can almost be summarized by this one sentence. We notice that boundaries are fading within what people call normal. It is not normal that a dog cannot do what he likes most because of his body type. It is not normal for a dog to be kept calm when it is above 20 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about,
Celsius.
Yeah. It is not cute when a dog cannot breathe without making noise. It is not normal for a dog that cannot reach its own genitals for cleaning. It is not normal that 80% of French bulldogs are born by cesarean section.
Yep.
A French bulldog is first and foremost a dog. A dog is supposed to move freely and not be held back by its body. A dog is at its most beautiful when it is not obstructed by physical limitations. I think I just had a mental orgasm.
No, it's great to see this. I mean, that there are other breeders in this world that want a healthy animal, not an animal bred to fit into some crazy little box.
I wish
Is
every
great.
breeder was like this.
Yeah.
I wish. Please, guys. If you know anybody that is looking for a purebred dog, anybody, find this page, Hawbuck's French Bulldogs. Go to the information in our vision.
Yep.
And show them this. And then show them the history of the AKC. Where can I buy
Oh, God.
We cannot recommend or discommend any breeder because they know that would look bad if they did.
Yeah.
Every breeder has different standards. One does breed with a specific condition, and that absolutely does not. One of the results are official. Written up. Look at this. God almighty, I swear to God, I'm having like a freaking seizure. This is amazing. Like, look at this.
No, from sick parents, you cannot get healthy puppies. No.
Listen, I love that they did this.
That's great.
Because their first sentence is not, we cannot recommend or not recommend, anyone. However, if you don't see this, don't buy from them.
Yep.
The main goal for breeders and buyers must always be a healthy
dog.
Yep. No one wants to let his beloved dog undergo a lot of surgeries because it has so many abnormalities, which most purebred dogs.
Vincent, you suck.
Hold on, because I don't know if it's going to share my personal information, but let me go on Google and let me just type in give me a breed, horror. Give me a breed.
Bichon.
Bichon.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hi, Bublino. Did you bring snacks for everybody or just yourself?
Right. Breeder. Let's just look up breeder. Okay. So let me share again now that I've got this up. Wait, let me double check and make sure it doesn't show anything about me. Okay. Daisy, do not walk on that damn keyboard.
Good luck with that.
She's usually okay. Hi, Bubs.
You know, I got a cat trying to nap on my $4,000 computer.
And usually turning off your microphone. So let's search, guys. So right here, the AKC is going to tell you the AKC Marketplace, Happy Tails Puppies. Let's go take a look at Happy Tails Puppies. We got Lone Star. So let's look at what Lone Star does. So available puppies. So let's see about. So let's take a look.
I hate that kind of wording.
What? We choose happy, healthy, beautiful companions and show prospects.
No, for 1 year we will replace with.
Right off the bat, that's meaning that they know it's possible. First and foremost. So let's see the available puppies. View this puppy.
And I don't see any dates.
Click here to call and put a deposit on this puppy. What don't
puppy?
you see, guys? 6
I
week
don't
old
see
male and female.
distinguishing puppies. I mean, is this a litter now or is this a litter they've already had?
And notice AK.
Oh.
So we know that this one, all we know is it was born in 2022. His name is Monet. And his dad was an AK
champion. Yep.
Oh no, Monet is the style of puppy. So right off the bat, guys, do you see how underwhelming these people are in comparison to Hawbucks? What don't you see?
I don't see pictures of the puppies. I see a picture of the puppies, kinda.
They give you a bare bones, generalized idea. They are not preparing you for the financial burden that a Bichon comes with for grooming. I don't see anything about, let's see, you probably learn before purchasing your pet that the breed has needs. You can learn to take care of the coat entirely at home, regardless of choice you make.
Be honest, if you're expecting to groom a Bichon in a show type coat at home, you're not doing it. You're not. It's work. They are not easily groomed dogs.
She made sure to show those photos of her showing the damn dogs, winning awards, and holding some real cute puppies that look like they're pulled off of Google.
They are cute puppies, though.
They're very cute puppies. But right off the bat, guys,
I don't know that those are her puppies.
we don't know anything about them except the phone number, the email, and that they're in Spring, Texas. And right here, got questions. So this is already behind an information wall.
Yep.
This is already behind. You do not know what you're getting. So right there, Lone Star off the bat. That's the first one we looked at. Already doesn't stack up. Doesn't even remotely stack up. So let's look at Happy Tails.
Is this a breeder or is it a... Oh my god, did they breed more than one type of puppy?
Those prices. Oh, he's been
There's
lowered.
a puppy marked with fucking deal. What the fuck?
Oh my god, is this... I don't know if this is a breeder or not. Let me see. Puppies.
Puppies. Yeah, the second one over is breeds. So I think this is like one of those puppy selling websites.
It looks like it, yeah.
And that Cavalier Spaniel is not anywhere near the right markings.
Meet Marcus, the perfect pup. Okay.
He's a cutie, though.
All right, let's see. So we only know that mom and dad are both Cavaliers and their weight, health details. That's it.
Oof.
This is the health they know about the dog. That is
Well, I will say he does come with a 10-year health guarantee. Whatever that means.
Right. Buy your dog online, sight unseen, for $800.
There's a reason I don't market my dogs on any of these sites.
So I want you to look at this, guys. They're marketing an animal.
Oh my god.
What?
They're selling a teacup. Ugh, I hate that word. Fucking teacup. Teacup Marky. On the other page, teacup Morky. Oh my god.
Let me tell you, there's no such thing as a teacup Havanese.
There's no such thing as a Morky.
So now you know they're going to charge you $1,200 for a mutt.
Yes. Literally, they mudded a dog. And yeah,
It's not single coat. It's not hypoallergenic. Just because one of the breeds is hypoallergenic doesn't mean both are.
no. Though I think Maltese and Yorkies are both single coat.
Let's see. Parker's Precious Puppies. They don't even have an official website. Wow.
No, they do. It just looks like it was built in 1990.
Good Lord.
And that was Australian cat. What the fuck is that? Is not a Bichon.
So you know what this is, guys? This is a puppy mill.
Puppy mill, yeah.
This is 100% a puppy mill. Reduced for new homes.
I would rather keep my dog than sell it for reduced price. And not because I'm precious or anything, but because they're not goods on a shelf. They're animals. They're
And I
living
want to
beings.
ask you guys, I want to ask you honestly, would any of you have thought otherwise if we weren't showing this? Good night, Jack.
Night, Jack.
That's what I want to know. I want to know if any of you would have, like, let's see, Prelude Bichon Frise. Okay, this one isn't too bad so far. But again, so we're worried about our champions. So let's see.
Mm.
Let's look at their champions. All right, let's see what they tell us about these dogs. So
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of dogs. All right, so these are all the champions that have come from their line. Okay? Okay. So let's just click on Audrey. Okay, so we know what Audrey looks like.
I only saw Preludes.
Okay.
Puppies.
Let me see. So family photos. So, okay, this is a good thing when they show the dogs that have been adopted out.
Yep.
The families that they're in. Okay, so this is a plus, not a minus.
Oh, look at all that. Did you see that little group of puppies down there?
Oh.
A little further down. A little more. Right there.
Oh, yeah, the babies. It's a lot of
Do you know how you can tell the boys in that situation?
See, now what I want to see is breed history. Oh, this is history of Bichon. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a Bichon history in general.
So our litters.
They're having a litter every 6 months, it looks like. And maybe more often.
Let me see. Hold on. No, these are all this. Yeah, you're right. Because look. All right, so let's see.
So they must have two bitches.
3 boys, 2 girls, 2 boys. No, they've got 4 bitches. Because look, these are all 2023.
Yeah.
These are 2 litters. So
yeah, 3 months apart. Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got to have 4 bitches. And they were more. Oh my God, they had way more. So this is a red flag. We're halfway through 2023 and they've already had 4 litters.
4 litters. So unless they have a lot, I mean, Even if they do have a lot of bitches, they're not paying attention to those dogs as individual pets.
Exactly. And they're having rather large litters too.
That just means that they put the male and the female together, or let the male and female be together more.
This is one. Look.
Right. No, I'm just saying that in terms of breeding a dog, you're more likely to get more puppies if the male and female mate together more than once. And honestly, it's easier on the mother if it's a larger litter, because then the puppies are smaller.
Yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 litters in 2022. 1, 2, 3. 3 in 2021. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 2020. So they rotate.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them go above 6, I don't think.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
I will say they do have a lot of documentation in terms of how long they've been doing this.
Yeah, I will grant them this is a lot of documentation. However, again, what bothers me, let me see if I click on a litter, because this is the one most recent up here, 620. There's no
other pictures. And we don't even know how old they are in this picture.
Right. We don't know how old they are. I don't know the mom and dad's genealogy. I just know their names. But where do you see where I can see their dogs?
Well, no, champions. Yeah.
The champions they show are all champions that come from their line. Future champions are puppies they currently have available. These are not the names I saw on this. Oh, looks like shit.
Yeah, that one's got, you can tell there's that one's not going to be a champion. They're supposed to be white, but they've got some discoloration issues going on there.
This is the only dog that looks okay, and one eye is bigger than the other.
That could actually be more of a angle thing.
No, look
on that one.
Look, you can see it.
Yeah.
So while they have long documentation, I will see this one actually has better
eyes. Yeah, Casey. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the only dog that is okay. The rest of these all look kind of fucked. I'm sorry, they do. Discoloration. Looks like it has this one literally looks like he's sickly.
Well, the discoloration is more of a white dogs are such a fucking asshole. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. But they're gonna be doing show dogs.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have an issue with the reason they turn rusty colored like that is the protein in their tears, in their saliva. It's why if I pick up Rudy right now and show him his front paws, you'll see some red on his front paws because he licks his paws and they eat so much meat, and then it colors their fur. It's really frustrating.
And that's what I'm saying. So even though this one looks good, guys, it's not good. This is not who you would want to get a puppy from either.
No.
Because they clearly are okay with going a little high. Because the thing is, that is at the very least per year, they're having to keep track of 20 to 40 dogs.
Yep.
40 in a year. That's a lot of fucking dogs.
Well, and then it looks like they're, at least some of their dogs, unless they have a lot of females, some of them they're breeding every time.
But that's my thing. Even if they have a lot of females, that's just as bad.
Well, it's worse.
What I'm talking about. It's worse because then it is essentially a mill, because that means they're going to have an entire facility full of breeding bitches that get 6 months off instead of a year that they should get off. And it's not... Most bitches should only be producing 1 litter a year.
Yep.
That's it. And it's... So this, just from that one breed, I want you guys to use this as an example. We added, it looks at the site, it says 2012 other dates. Yeah, what I looked for was a lot of them have similar backgrounds. They use a lot of the similar things, but this is my point, guys. At the end of the day, This is why if anyone asks you about breed standard and says AKC, you tell them it's bullshit. Because very rarely is it actually good for the dog.
AKC can be a useful tool for a vague idea of what the dog's supposed to look like, but you can't ignore the portions that are supposed to be health. I mean, there's so many standards involved now that aren't health standards, they're appearance standards.
Let me see, hold on, because I looked it up once. Hold on.
And honestly, the biggest issue isn't even AKC. It's people who see something in a dog and think, oh, that's cute, like a teacup. A teacup is an absolutely ridiculous made-up term that some moron had runt that wasn't going to get big and thought that they could market it in a different way so some moron with too much money would buy it. And it's probably going to die too soon because at that size, they have liver shunt issues, they have hypoglycemic issues, there's all sorts of other problems that you can run into, and they're too small to really operate on. So you are buying a dog at a premium that is going to have health issues its entire life.
And here's what I will tell you. This is why I say most of breeders are not worth shit and are irresponsible. Because you see, we wouldn't have the dog and breeding problems that we have if breeders were more discerning and asked people, what do you expect out of the dog? This is what you should expect out of the dog. Are you prepared for this dog? Instead, there are many people who will sell dogs that they breed for show and that they will just take the money and run. Obviously, not people like her that will take the money and run, and they don't really care. That's why I prefer working line breeders like her. When you work with working line breeders, they want to make sure that the dogs that they are selling, dogs that they are breeding, they go to what they need. And people get really mad at me. It's like I said, I piss people off for everything. I'm problematic in everywhere I go.
She really is. Can't go anywhere with her.
She tried. She threw me back.
I told her to go home. I was tired of it.
She climbed the stairs. She knew she had me. Like, it's just crazy to me. It is insane because and my friend, I have friends who have gotten labs. Labs are so inbred.
Oh my God.
There's so many problems. And it drives me nuts, guys. This whole entire convo drives me nuts because I don't understand why breeders. Well, I guess I do understand it's money, but eventually the roosters are going to come home. Once they do, your entire house of cards is going to fall.
Yep.
I am your father. No,
no, my father's dead.
It's true. We're so sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I still smiling?
One of those few instances where I'm like, you go, girl. Dance on the grave. Well, listen. My dad's dad was a true piece of shit. And my mother had to stop him from going and genuinely pissing on the grave. So, we got Daddy. See, now, there is a... Hold on. I'll go see if I can find it.
She's going to go find it. We don't know what it is.
Hold on. I'm going to see. I'm going to see if it is it. It should be a very quick... Hold on, I'm going to mute this. I'm going to see if this is it. It's not it. Hold on.
Oh no, whatever it is.
It'll be funny once you get there.
You heard her, guys. It'll be funny.
I hate you. Hold on.
Here I am trying to be supportive. And she's being mean to me. You see what I take? You see how she treats me? I'm amazed she didn't forget her mute mic was muted.
I found it. Hold on.
Okay.
I found it. It's not licensed, I think. So we'll see.
Thank you, Bob.
Bob just reminded me of this.
He took the Dragon Ball.
Krillin, do you hear that?
I feel that.
What the devil is that noise?
Ah, time for a delicious sports drink, huh? What the heck is that?
Purgatory. Hell. Denise? Denise, do you hear that? Oh God, is that my wife? Leave me alone! You already took the kids! What more do you want?
This is why I did it.
All right, Mom. Once that time machine is done, I can go back into the past to save Goku and my father. Daddy?
I have an amusing story about that. The first time one of my dogs, the first time my first dog went into labor, Faye, I stayed up all night with her, waiting for her to have the puppies, and I watched that entire thing, the whole thing, while waiting for her to have puppies.
That whole episode.
No, basically the whole series that they did.
Good Lord.
From beginning to end, waiting for that dog to have puppies.
And you didn't name a single puppy after a Dragon Ball character.
Nope.
I'm dumping you.
I'm okay with that.
Also, I want a muffin button. Do you remember that joke? Because that should be in that. You should remember that part.
I'll be honest, I was so focused on the puppies, most of it was only, but I vaguely remember.
My rope is gone.
Oh no!
I have a feeling. This rope was in there before.
Kitty.
Little rope in my hood is gone. I bet a little bastard's taking it. But whatchamacalls it? No, I love Team 4-Star. When I tell you the beginning of Starman's and my relationship is partially built on quoting Team 4-Star. All right, so we have a phrase. I don't talk about it that much because I like it to be a secret, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a relationship secret. When most people fart, they say, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
When Starman and I fart, we say pompadour. Now, that sounds completely natural to me by this point. But there is a whole story behind it. Now, if you remember, there was a space duck joke in 4-Star with Krillin. And so, this is a dual-sided story, so follow the breadcrumbs.
Like a duck.
Like a duck. Whenever Starman would fart, he would say, "Oh, damn, those space ducks." And I would giggle about it. On the flip side, Starman's favorite singer for the longest time, still kind of is Billy Joel. And I'm trying to remember the song. Missing my younger days. Oh, but I should have known me much better, because my past was something that never got in my way. It's Keeping the Change.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Keeping the faith.
Keeping the faith. And so, comb my hair in a pompadour. We were listening to it one day. He was drawing a duck with a pompadour. He'd go, "Duck with the pompadour." And the next thing you know, he started saying space ducks with the pompadour. Well, that was a mouthful. And so now to this day, we'll say pompadour instead. No one ever knows what we're talking about.
Till they smell it anyway.
We're pretty good at silent and smellless. But on top of that, I now have this issue where if someone says pompadour, I have a moment like, do you know what you just said?
Good night, Derp.
Right? Good night, Derp. And it's funny because, like, I know that they
have no idea. Yeah.
But it's just. And then, of course, there's that episode where the stuffed crust for pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Starman wants to convince me, he goes, "Hear me out, King Kai." I'm like, "Shut up." Like, "Hear me out, King Kai." No, not getting the stuffed crust. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Here's what I will tell you. If you want to know what occupied Starman's and my entire being when we first started dating, this was it. Team 4-Star, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Red versus Blue, Smosh, and then any of the video games that we played, and Disney. That's all we cared about. And that was all we did. It was like, that is what, and then for me, Caters 17 and SMP Films. That was us. And I stopped paying attention to YouTube after Caters 17 and SMP Films broke up. And after that, I was like, you know what? I don't. There is some very cringeworthy videos of me addressing Caters 17 and SMP Films. Because apparently I pissed one of them off once. And I made an apology video. And then it's only got like 10 views on it. And once I became Gothic's assistant, I said, this does not need to be viewed by the public. And there's quite a few. Don't forget, guys, I've had this account for going on 17 years. Like, it's one of my oldest internet accounts. The name of the moon, I shall punish you. It's not defeat. My fiance and I we loved. It's not the same. But yeah.
Nothing is the same anymore.
No. Oh my God, there's so much that's different now. You just can't enjoy shit anymore without being accused of being a racist or a bigot. I mean, just look at me. I'm accused every day.
She's out here demelanating people.
It's true. It's true. Thank God, Edie, you're already white. I don't know what I'd do for you. But it's just stuff like that. But going back to the animal thing, guys, by the way, that applies to any animal. Cat breeders, any kind of breeder. Ooh! I have a cute video to show you all, though.
Ooh.
I have something cute to show you.
You like cute things.
I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try.
She'll figure it out. We have faith in her. Right? I'm not alone. I'm probably alone. That's my life. Think we've all apologized to the wrong people before? Yeah, probably.
I just simply don't apologize.
Uh-oh. Edie is surprised to learn she's white.
Surprise!
Really easy way to find out. Turn off the lights. Do you glow in the dark? I do.
Let's see if it'll let me play it.
Me and sheep are polar opposites.
Okay, this is a video. Why isn't it playing?
Looks.
Daegu. And it was sent to me, and I don't understand. Of course. Hold on. All right. It's got to be weird. Always got to be weird. So.
Oh.
And that's how I used to go to sleep. I hear, and I hear that all night long, and I'd be like, my babies.
Mm.
And when I tell you, I've already told Starman, I am getting another colony at some point. Someday, I'm getting another colony because they are just so cute and so fun, and I love Dagoos. I love them.
My mother, when they moved into the place out of town, apparently the people who had it before them had a chinchilla farm, and they didn't take the chinchillas with them. Yeah, no, they left the chinchillas with the house. So for a while, my mother and her family were raising chinchillas. There's some interesting things you should know about chinchillas. For one, when you piss them off, they piss on you, and they have good aim. For two, they're very, very affectionate creatures that will bond with a human and don't want to leave it. She used to walk around town with a chinchilla in her pocket.
They're also very delicate, but oh, I love chinchillas.
They're very cute. Very, very interesting creatures. I've never actually had a chinchilla. I had hamsters, which sucked. I had mice, also kind of sucked. And I had gerbils.
Well,
Of the three, the gerbil was the only one that ever bit me.
I'm here to tell you, if you're going to get any of the rodents, get a Daegu. They live up to 13 years, okay? So they're one of the longest living rodents you can have. Their biggest issue is they were heavily inbred for a long time due to diabetes studies. But
no, I did not Tom Green the gerbil.
Wait, oh yeah, this butt. My brother farted on once and killed it by farting on it. Like literally, it turned white within 3 days, and like I don't know how stressed he made that poor hamster.
My father killed multiple hamsters by freezing them to death.
Who did?
My father. So when my mother was in labor with my brother, he forgot to leave the heat on in the house.
So he didn't do it on purpose. It just so happened.
Well, we came back and the hamster was asleep. It was hibernating. My father, in his infinite wisdom, took the hamster out of the cage and put it directly on the radiator.
So he froze it and then he cooked it?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He did that twice.
Oh, no.
You think he learned the first time.
Oh, no. That's terrible. Oh, it's so cute. I really don't like that it's rare colors, though. Oh. I can buy a whole colony.
Buy the house first.
Don't judge me.
I will if you don't buy the house first.
I won't buy the house first. I have the crate, but I can't have a colony yet.
Right.
But I wanna.
I know.
A girl can dream.
Chickens first.
Oh yeah, chickens are first. The Dagoos will do nothing but bring me joy. I cannot buy Dagoos first. But they're so cute. Oh, hold on. Let me show you guys how cute. Buy the house and fill it with hamsters. Oh, look at this. Look at these little babies.
Oh, aren't they cute? Look at that nose.
Booping that nose is as satisfying as it seems. My favorite thing to do is I would pet right through. You know what? I think. Hold on. Let me see. I think it's buried in my locked videos. Let me see.
Hold on, we're about to see her locked videos.
You might see Nibs.
Those might be sexy.
No, I wish. No, Nibs was my most violent Daegu.
Oh.
He was not a nice boy, but he was my boy. And that's because the guy who was breeding them did not tell me that Nibs was a male, and I had never introduced new Daegus into a colony. But they said that Daegus thrive best in colonies of 4 or more.
Right.
So I went to him and I bought 2 more females. And I said, "Well, how do you introduce them?" He said, "Honestly, just toss them in, they figure it out." Okay. So I did just that. And then I spent whatchamacallit. I walked away, I heard screaming.
No.
I come back in, and Nibs is sitting there with blood pouring down his face.
Oh.
They tore his ear open. Mind you, he was very sweet and affectionate. Then he bit me. The other one, Hammy, she went flying out. It was a whole thing. I had to get 2. I can never put them together. Let me see. So this was a video to Gothics. I have to be careful sharing that one. So let me go back. I'm gonna pause that. It's a very young me. Very young me. Hold on, I'm going back. Going to the way back. All right, let me
The
mute.
way long ago.
I'm gonna mute this. Share this tab instead.
Oh my god, she's freaking young.
This is me, and that is Minuet, I believe. So that is me at 20, I think. I don't want what's being said
Out on the interwebs.
Yeah, it's personal information. But
Hello.
can I fast forward? Let me see.
Alex, do you really have to step on the keyboard?
Look at how cute my little girl was.
Aww.
She did not die easy. She had a very rough death.
Mm.
See, that is a friend I'm no longer friends with. So now you guys can see what my bedroom used to look like. These were all anime. I blew through my parents' printer. I have this whole wall was covered. Look how thin I was. God.
Hello, Alex.
So I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's so that's Nibs up top. This is Minuet and Tina, and that was Hammy and Nibs. This is Tina. She hated me. Tina only liked me after Minuet passed away.
Aw.
Because she had no one to love her. And God, what year was this? As you guys can see, I've never stopped liking stars. If you guys are saying anything, I can't see it, by the way.
No, they're basically just saying that they're cute rats.
So. It didn't show me scratching Nibs. That's what I was hoping we would see. This I posted 15 years ago.
Oh.
So I was like 21. I know there's a video of me scratching Nibs. And that's what I wanted to show you guys. Where is it? Cat toy, cat toy. I feel like this might be it. Because I'm in my room. Let me see. This is so old that YouTube won't even show me the preview.
Oh, God.
Like, I'm trying to see. Like, you know when you scroll your finger
Mhm.
like the little hand across the bar, and it shows
Right.
you part of the video. It won't even show me that.
Oh, wow.
This is a while. This was me introducing my channel back when I was. Hold on, let me see. As long as I'm not.
We did not say Stardust was a cute rat. Or at least I didn't. Maybe you did, bub. Does sound like something a frog would say. Esteban, really? That's not nice.
How dare. All right, hold on. Who wants to see cringe?
Don't we all?
You tell me. Haru, you get to decide. Do you want to see cringe? Yes or no?
Hell yes. I already told you the answer.
Damn. All right.
It was Pablito's fault. You can't blame the frog on everything you do. You made your own choices.
I think we can. All right. Playing this just for you guys.
Hello.
Oh my god, she's a baby.
Zoom out. Okay. Hello.
12 years ago.
Actually, that's not a good intro.
This is 2
Don't
adults
mind
in
me.
this room.
I'm trying to think an original intro to my vlog. But I guess this will do. So welcome to my vlog. If you don't know me, you might not know me. I mean, if you follow me on DA, you know me. My name is Starson, or Cassie, or you know, whatever you feel jive enough to call me. You're gonna fall down, aren't you?
So obviously this is a good deal older. I'm trying to get to where I
was doing pretty well. I had a decent enough following.
No. Just trying to get to where Nibs is.
And the electricity came back.
Crazy.
And nobody beats it.
No.
This is great. I'm loving this. I missed this part of the internet. I skipped this part.
Listen. I didn't know I sang. The cringe, it hurts, I know. When did I record this? Christian, when I was 2 years younger than you. This was 12 years ago. No, I'm a year older than you. I think I'm 24.
Mm-hmm.
23 or 24.
Yeah, that place. My mom bought me a beautiful Kodak camera. The screen busted when I started vlogging. Yeah, literally a day after I started the vlogs. I had done about 3 of them, and I couldn't edit them. I tried to, but
this was back at the beginning of like when these programs weren't free, so you had to do whatever that came with the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not figure it out for the life of me. And yeah, because I had a small following on DeviantArt, and they kept asking me to do vlogs and tutorials. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. This is as far as I got.
My computer wouldn't let me. Actually, technically, oh no, I'm sorry. This was right. This is computer. The program would not allow me to. It was like, we don't like it. So I have been unable to do that.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
You know what? You think you're cute.
I know I'm cute. There's a difference.
I love it. It's an actual video recorder. It's not a regular camera.
What is that noise?
What was that?
What in the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's the wheel. It's the wheel.
It is a
the animal.
It's a camera. I don't know the name brand.
Oh,
Banging on it.
God, someone get some
That,
WD-40.
I need you to realize how used to the noise I was. So this was definitely in 2010 or 2011 because I have my actual engagement ring on. So this had to be the end of 2009, beginning of 2010, because this is my actual engagement ring. And I don't know what part of my finger you can see. So that's the engagement ring that's on me right now, but my wedding band isn't on there.
Mm.
So like 4 years old. Yeah, this is baby Starson.
You're grinding one of those poor hamsters in the background.
It's a Daegu. Oh my god. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
His hip was right here, and the rest of him, his chest was here.
Oh god. Oh god. I gotta get past the wheel. Who's doing that?
I'll delete this part.
There's a Nintendo 64 in the background.
God almighty, what the fuck? Yeah,
No,
there's an
GameCube.
N64, there's a
GameCube.
GameCube, there's a PS2, a PS4, no, a PS3. Because you gotta realize something, all our possessions were in this one room. Everything that Starman and I owned was stored in this one room. That is his Casey Jones cosplay mask
Oh, God.
that we made ourselves. His Casey Jones shirt came from the Junior Miss section of Fashion Bug. Because he was, you don't understand, guys. Starman used to be skinny. Like that man used to be tiny.
Oh, my
And
God.
we couldn't find a dude shirt that fit him right.
Pink
Oh,
girl.
my God. Ah, that sound.
Pink flippers.
Can't get rid of it.
And the Democrats are
Oh, well, at least you
hold
still
on,
hated the
hold on.
Democrats back then.
the Democrats are destroying it. Yeah, I'm political. I'll try not to be political on this vlog because
That didn't last long, did it?
No.
In case anyone ever says that I'm a grifter, there it is right there. Proof that even back then I was a radical, rabid, evil Republican. Maybe Boblito should grind. No.
No.
God. I still act the same, right? I don't change. Oh, I hated them long before this. This is just video evidence.
I've noticed if you're a Republican.
Yeah,
people
see right
don't
there.
like
That's
you.
who it is. It's
So
Tina.
I'll try not to make it too obvious. I'll just state a few things right now. I am an omnivore. Apparently that is something very important these days. Everyone needs to know whether or not you eat meat or not. Well, I do. I eat meat, I eat vegetables, I eat everything else. I am overweight because I love bread. So you're gonna hear me obsessing over bread products. I love animals. Cute and fluffy things drive me nuts. I love anime. I love every single kind of music out there is. I used to hate certain kinds, then certain songs.
Again, if you ever think I have changed,
No. No.
this is proof. I didn't even realize I'd be proving this about myself. I don't fucking change, guys.
She just got older. That's all.
I just got older with gray hair. My room is an homage to Stars because I was gifted of a Room remake when I was 16, and my mom and dad asked me what I wanted, and I was like,
I'm gonna start calling you Oprah.
"Wait, what?"
Edie. I love bread.
I love bread. I love. Look where I paused. Look.
Oh, the look on your face. Yeah, we've seen that look before.
Came in now, I can't say I hate them because I like songs from them. I'm Catholic. I enjoy being Catholic. And I adore video games. Observe. My fiance and I are video gamers.
I want to kill that
We
rat
each have
here.
our own
We still have that same video game tower.
Oh my god.
I can go out into my living room right now, and that's where all our video games are still stored.
Hey, Joker.
designated computer and a 12.
God almighty. All right, let's see if I can get a little past this. All right.
A little internet thingy. I'll do different videos I found. Maybe hold a little mini online contest. Not, no prizes. Fake.
If
Not like she's been planning this for years.
This was my first attempt back in the early 2010s. Like, I think this is 2009, 2010. And I gave up a year later. I didn't look back. And then Gothics dragged me back.
At least we know who to blame.
If you're wondering what this are, these are 2 photos of Michael Bublé framed. My friend got them for my birthday.
I'm half expecting Nyan Cat to show up in this video.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a blanket on my bed, and it's Robot Unicorn Attack.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can see it or not in the
Like,
video.
stupid stuff.
I've got Build-A-Bears.
You know, I
right
really
there.
wanna
Behind me, the
just
Robot
put
Unicorn
myself
Attack
out there.
blanket.
So my
This is
goal
basically
is
an
to get
homage to the 2010s.
Oh my god.
known to become a YouTube partner.
That's the same necklace I'm wearing right
my
now, by the
other
way.
goal is to get
That is the same necklace.
Proof she really doesn't change. Maybe you should try taking that off at some point.
When I tell you I am a consistent bitch, I am a consistent bitch. I ain't changed. I still love bread. Let me tell you something, guys. I was half tempted to do my my current bedroom this way.
God, a little change won't hurt you, woman.
I looked around the room and I was like, it's pretty big. I can paint it dark blue. It's okay. You have no idea. I had to fight myself on that.
Keep fighting. You don't need it.
Oh my god, let's see. Hold on. What?
known by Curves because I adore Curves.
Oh yeah, I used to go to Curves like 3 or 4 times a week. And right here, if I'm correct, if anyone remembers, oh, there's a selfie Starman and I took back in the day. I don't know where that is now. This is a box of birthday gifts, and there was a cookie in here shaped like a star that I kept that my mom gave me. It was one of those nasty sugary cookies, so it lasted for like a decade.
Yeah.
And then one day it fell and broke. I still have this exact same thing in my living room. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I can't do this kind of, I don't have anything to show anybody like this. Kind of makes me sad. I'm not gonna lie. All I got is nothing. I came in late to the YouTube stuff.
I keep things for forever. Somewhere in my dad's garage is half of these items, for God's sake.
Oh my god.
Like, I promise you, they're somewhere.
I bet you after she buys the house, they'll end up in her house.
Oh my god, no, I'm already planning on getting it back from Dad. I'm waiting till the winter when all the ugly things are dead. Hold on.
Nice.
I got an orange and a blue one. Here's the orange one.
Is that the same incense, or please tell me you've replaced it since then?
One of them is, but I don't know which one.
Supposed to use incense, not save it forever.
But then I get sad if I lose that scent. Hold on, let's see. I want to see if the wheel ever stops squeaking. Hold on.
Love to become a spokesperson for them.
Oh god, that sound.
I used to belong to Curves. I have no more money, so I can't. So I'm hoping
see, something is never
get enough money.
I used to, but I have no money, so now I don't. I'm just waiting to get more money so I can do the thing.
Silly baby star son. When I'm in my 30s, I'll have money.
Whoops.
Oops.
I'm gonna start talking about a bunch of different things, about things I do. For instance, being plus size and being a bride, being plus size and being a cosplayer, and being...
So as you see, this also proves that yes, I was Bopo back in the day.
On the plus side, something did change.
Yes, that did.
Plus size and not dressing like a slut. Sorry,
that's an important
other
one.
Plus size chicks out there, but I hate to break it to you all. wearing Victoria's Secret pants below your belly line does not make you hot. It makes you trailer trash. Just saying.
Now that hasn't changed.
I know.
I don't know that you were ever actually Bopo. I think you were just living with your body. Oh my god.
Again, if anyone ever accuses me, I didn't even realize how much I haven't changed until this video. Thought I didn't.
Now she's reflecting on things. No.
Too many girls that buy their pants below the fat flab. That's gross.
That
I don't want to
is.
see your belly jiggling out over your pants. I'm sorry. Again, I say I'm brutally honest. I know I'm not the most gorgeous creature out there. I know that I'm overweight, and I know I'm gonna lose the weight. I have to lose weight because, oh yeah, I'm going to Africa.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
So I've told the Africa story here, correct?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this was definitely 2010 then. So a former friend of mine who was in my wedding party. This was when Twitter was infancy.
Right.
The Nickelodeon has the Halo Awards, and they said it was a contest. How do you Halo? And whoever entered it in, yeah, I didn't. I just gained more. Like, this was me at 280 pounds or 270 pounds. Look how skinny I was. The video of me in white and this video, that was me in the 200s, guys. I told you, I don't look my weight because I got a lot of fucking muscle.
Mm.
You can see all I did was walk around in this video for like a solid 30 minutes just talking because I never sat still. I always ran around. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So if you tweeted how you haloed, they would pick the best one from a group. Well, there was only 2 people that tweeted, me and my friend. And she tweeted 7 times. I tweeted twice. So they picked her. And she and I agreed whoever won would take the other on this trip because she loved Degrassi. And if you went with the members of Degrassi, and she was all excited.
Oh.
If you guys remember, I've told the story how I had a friend who said I was too embarrassing to be on TV with. I was too embarrassing to be seen in public, and I might say something wrong in Africa. So she told after, mind you, after Nickelodeon had already bought all my tickets.
Oh my god.
Nickelodeon had purchased my plane tickets, had purchased my things, was getting me ready for my injections. My mom and dad were going to expedite a passport for me. And so, yeah. So that was something that changed. You could have gone with Drake, right? He'd have taken me.
That's something cool I should talk about. My friend Carrie won the Degrassi Halo Awards from Nickelodeon back in 2010.
This is 2011.
Oh my god.
Way back then. Oh, well, 5 months ago. And six, it's June now, 6 months ago. And
nothing changes.
It's June of 2011.
Her boyfriend.
Still can't fucking count either.
Nope.
And herself to Africa. We're all going in September. I will be vlogging that. And I'll be vlogging my way up to it. And I need to lose at least 50 pounds before then. I've got from now till September to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to lose that much weight, but I do at least need to get my stamina up because I'm building a school there. So that's another thing. I don't know, I really want to interact with you people. I want to get to know you guys. So I'm really hoping
What do you mean
that
you
we can
people?
all become friends. Shout out to the YouTubers that have helped me get to this point, that have helped me get to the point where I'm brave enough to stick myself on the internet and actually try it out. Caters17, SMP Films.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Spricket24, Little Karibo, or Card Games for the Win, and Team 4 Star. You guys are all the best.
What did I say?
When I was at my lowest, you guys were there for me. Even if you don't realize it, I don't know how much this means to you, but when I was having multiple mental breakdowns, you were the guys I look forward to. Not so much Kate, no offense, but I didn't know about you till September when you moved to McCory. September.
Not so much you. You weren't shit, but this was back when
Hey Shags.
I was depressed and Starsun's definitely brave now, right? Hi, Shags. This is me. If it was 2011, I was 25. No, 24. I had to be 24.
Mm.
And it's always, well, the thing was, so back then, you got to realize something. That house was stitched together with black mold. Like there was black mold all in those walls. So it was making all of us very sick. I was constantly getting depressed, having headaches. I don't listen to a single one of them now, Esteban. There's not a single one of those YouTubers I listen to, but during the recession and when we had no electricity, we would all go to the library and that's how I would get through it. I'd watch all these people because I was extremely depressed. I didn't think much of myself. I didn't think much of the situation. I constantly said I felt like I was in a toilet. And I was in a constant flush. Every time I thought I'd come back up, the plunger would go up and I get flushed back down. Which is why I left, because a year and a half after this video is when I moved to North Carolina. Which is why no more vlogs happened. But I very much was I was the person who would say, I hate my life. What did I do? I'm trying really hard. No matter what I do, I can't get forward. And this is why when people try to say to me that I speak from a place of privilege, does that look like a house of somebody that has money? Because I promise you it's not.
People have a weird idea about what privilege is.
Huh?
People have a weird idea about what privilege is.
And I don't want to hear about your clogged toilet. And, you know, I decided that if I was going to keep feeling like a loser where I was, I could either keep being a loser and stay there and keep whining, or I would take a leap and take a chance. And I forced myself to be happy. I forced myself to be brave. Because no matter what, only one person was going to get me out of it, and that was me.
October, something like that. I found out about you sometime in the fall. But SMP Films Corey, you and me, Kitty, I look forward to your videos all the time.
R.I.P.
Little Karibo, Team 4-Star. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no comedy in this house. There wouldn't have been any. My fiance and I relied on you guys. We really did. I mean, that's not to say all my friends and family that helped us out. You guys mean a lot to me. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's
Rainbow Unicorn Attack.
Robot Rainbow Unicorn Attack. We played that game religiously.
You're the world to me. You're my dear friends. But I just had to tell the people, you know, and
I don't know where those bears are.
I forgot to mention you. When I needed that laugh, when I needed that pickup, when I needed to know that.
Oh, and see this is the window I was talking about, guys. For any of you who have watched my live streams and you have heard me talk about the window that there's the bulkhead was right here, and this window led out to my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3 curtains on it. And I got the crates in front of it too. So right here where this is, oh look, I can subscribe to myself.
What a great idea.
What a great idea. This is where my bed was.
Mm-hmm.
And this is right around here is where I saw the eyes.
Ah.
And yeah. It was terrifying.
Someone else's life was going good. You guys were there. I mean, you're all in different parts of the country. Some of you aren't even in this country. And it just really, really meant a lot to me. And my DeviantArt family, I want to tell you guys how to do editing on here with this. I'm hoping that it will allow me to.
Oh, that light.
And I'm going to look up my first person I'm going to feature. If it isn't in this video, it's going to be in the artist comments below.
Did it ever make it into the comments?
There's no comments.
That's it. All right.
There's no comments.
There's nothing.
There's no comments. This, I don't even know if it even had any views, and I don't know if it's going to show the views. 20 views.
20 views.
So 20 people besides everyone here witnessed
Oh,
this,
no.
and
Who
I
did?
tagged them all back in the day.
Wow.
I didn't remember Karen Alloy. I remember the name now. I don't know who she was. And this was somebody I featured right there. So yeah, and that's still my DeviantArt. I had a website. Gothics helped me set it up. It does not exist anymore.
Yeah, you gotta pay for those things. They're kind of annoying that way.
Well, she always has a way of jerry-rigging shit.
Ah.
She taught me how to, but it's why just get the DeviantArt section? Because it's like half of it's not relevant anymore. But so yeah, now you guys know, and also this incense is kind of giving me a headache for a minute. This is like a lot in one spot.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Ugh.
Yeah, unfortunately, for those of you who know and or care, Crypt Daddy did in fact really pass from this world. So it's an unfortunate thing that we all die eventually. And I'm not very good at expressing emotions, so. It's funny to see how little Star Sand has actually changed.
I try to tell people because they think I'm like a fake.
Yeah.
And sadly, I don't think I have the capacity to be one. I think I lack that ability. I got my comfort cat.
Aw, the kitty.
Help me get past this cringe. My Simbaddy.
Oh, look at him, all sandy colored.
Is he not just so beautiful?
He's a very pretty kitty cat.
Starman's like, he's got such a weird face. I said it's elegant. Oh,
Nothing weird about his face.
look at his cute little eyes, baby.
It's attached to the rest of his body.
Right? Boy, do not fight me.
Of course
Take
he's
my
gonna
love.
fight you. That's what cats do.
Take my love, damn it. But yes, so also I heard somebody passed away.
Crypt Daddy, Donovan.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry.
Comedian who was in a, I think he was paraplegic. I don't know if he had muscular dystrophy. Funny guy.
That's sad. Just more gray is all right. Exactly, Shags. I just got fatter and more gray. And I cut my hair. That's it.
No, Sleazy, this is not detachable. The problem is that your small human brains magically, well, not magically. What's the word?
You cannot manifest the greatness of her body. So she had to use magic and she had to use manipulation of her Cthulhu powers to create this adorable, shining, fiery-headed visage. So that way your brain does not explode when your eyes lay upon her.
Project.
beautiful face.
That's the word I was looking for.
What?
Project. Your brain projects
Projects.
this image over my great godliness.
Ooh, woo, tente
Yes.
nun mummy. What the fuck? God almighty. Not me, I'm in an eternal fraud, right? I know. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's the closest anyone's gonna get of a new out of me.
But yeah, I've got more cringe on my YouTube. That's
I think all I have on my YouTube is puppies, honestly. I told you, Sleazy, you send me your address, I'll put it in an envelope.
I've got me singing. Oh no, I've got something cute. I've got something cute. Hold on. I know what you guys will want to see. It is not cringe.
That is my foot dog.
Not only is it not cringe, it is on theme. It's Greta as a baby.
Oh, the baby.
Look at little Greta.
I told everybody repeatedly, if you want a sticker, give me your address and I will put it in an envelope and send it to you. That includes you. Are you not part of everybody?
She used to be a biter.
Oh, God.
Look at how fucking precious she was.
Dear puppy.
That was Sugi. That was her favorite toy. Take a guess why I say was.
Because she killed it.
Oh no. Take another guess. Orion killed it.
Oh.
Greta saved all her toys.
Poor baby.
Greta was good to all her toys. Even if she gutted it, she kept the outer shell in one piece. Then Orion came along. And he destroyed. Just look how cute she is.
Here, I got one I can share.
Yes, I got another one when she's older. You share.
Hold on. Let me get this back where it's supposed to be. This is Sophie and Tiberius when they were all, she was just an itty bitty pup and he was just a little older.
Show me.
What tab that? Okay. Is that sharing the right tab? Yes. All right, let me full screen it.
Oh my god. Stop it. You're torturing that old man.
He wasn't that much older than her. But look at her.
He doesn't give a shit then. He's like, oh,
No.
why? He bites her. He's going to take half her body in his mouth.
Right? She was just a baby back then.
Oh my god. What a little shit. Like on a chair slowly spinning. Like they're on display at Disneyland.
He would sit in that chair and he would go, honk. And I'd go, honk. And he's just so funny.
He is so cute. Oh my gosh, I got another one. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. So no, not that one. Where? I've got one of Zorro. Let me see. Oh, let me watch it first, but is this one of them? Hold on, let me open up this one in a new tab. I used to take so many videos of Greta. Then Orion came along and just did it. He was just so bad.
Mm.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see. So share this tab instead. Watch this girl. Watch this. Just want to mention, see this?
No, I don't.
This right here?
Don't see anything. I just see us.
You don't see anything? I shared
Nope,
this.
I just see us.
What? You guys can't see it at all?
No, I don't see anything at all.
Some
There we
bitch.
go.
Some bitch. Rewind it then. I wonder. I wonder if Greta likes the chicken feet. So right behind her ear. Greta? You see that little spot that was there on the wall?
Uh-huh.
That mouth did it. Greta, come over here.
Yeah,
See?
I see it.
There's where her bottom jaw was. There's where the top jaw was. And that's because I had the door shut and she didn't like it.
Yep.
So she sat there gnawing the fucking wall. Wait,
That's a Sydney thing right there.
Do you want one?
She was like a year old in this video.
Yeah?
Look at how cute she
want chicken
is.
foot?
Ignore
Oh,
the
she
mess
wants
in
a
the
chicken
background.
foot.
What do you want?
Oh, she looks like she
Tell
has a
me.
bit of an underbite.
Tell me. Oh,
She has a what?
A bit of an underbite?
She does have a tiny, because she's half boxer.
Yeah.
So,
okay. You want one? Okay. Wait, you can't do the trick until I tell you. Bang. 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 No, you gotta finish the trick. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Like, just give me the goddamn treat.
See, now I'm gonna say something because this was my first dog, and I'd never trained a dog before. Horror, what am I doing wrong?
You're not following through on teaching her the trick.
I am commanding her too many times.
Yep.
I am pushing, and I'm letting her halfway through. Now I have a command that they all understand. It's called all the way. So when they don't finish a command, I go all the way. And so they're like, they'll finish the command then. But this is things I had to learn. She is like, Greta is such a cute baby. Like,
She was.
when I tell you guys, Greta, this is how Greta used to be.
Bang.
And she still is sometimes, but Orion takes over.
Hold on.
See this boy?
Stand pretty.
He ate it a month into being an adult.
That's a very
Aw.
good stand pretty. Okay, sit.
Watch what she does with the foot.
Wait.
Oh.
No. Wait. 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 Wait.
Yeah, you shouldn't be telling her to wait over and over
I was
again.
taking photos. That's why.
Wait.
Oh.
Take it. That's a happy dog.
Watch. She does it
I
again.
would say the chicken feeder is a success.
Yeah. Bruce will do the same thing when you give him a treat.
Look at how cute.
Why don't you stop playing with your food and eat it?
Like, she's really a goofy dog. And Orion kind of,
Beat the goofiness out of her.
it's not that, it's that she doesn't feel as confident in it now
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't want to take away from him.
Yeah.
Like, this is how much I can trust
It.
her. This is how soft
Wait.
I could constantly have her off
Wait.
leash.
Go get it.
Look at how exuberant she is at running. Just like the entire body. Like, I just love my fucking dog so much.
I got one more with Tiberius and Sophie.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I want to see how long I did this because I think I did the slow-mo too long.
Oh my god. My god, you did that forever.
I really did. Well, I was just learning what slow-mo was. See,
Mhm.
it isn't available on that other video that I did.
Yeah.
Like, that's how old that video is. They can't code it. Damn, how long did I go for the damn slow-mo?
At least 3 minutes.
Her little butt. She used to have a whole collection of clothes that she loved. And see, that's back when the deviation on her tail
Mm-hmm.
was more noticeable. It's not noticeable at all now, but that's where they almost always dock dogs.
Yeah.
And Orion had the same thing for a long time. You could see the dock spot. And it's just so crazy to realize that a lot of dogs like that have, just look how fucking happy she is.
Good girl. Come here.
She was just such a good girl. She still is, but you know.
Oh, I know.
All right, show us the boy. Oh, is he actually getting to beat someone up?
Oh, that's Sophie again. And that's Chloe.
Get her. Oh, I thought he picked her up by the leg. It was a toy.
No, it's a toy.
I thought he had her leg. Look at this. Look at this. This is life with dogs.
Yep.
Oh my
And
god.
there's Chloe.
He's like, I'm done with this. Hold me.
And Chloe's like, I'm not interested in this. Look at Sophie. She was so tiny.
Oh, the baby. Oh my god, it's like a truck. It was like a truck hitting her. He just... Oh my god.
Aw.
She doesn't know what to do because now she's not at an advantage. See, she's fine when she was on top.
Uh-huh. Now she's
Now
like,
they're
well,
not even putting
just win
space.
this. And then Chloe's getting into it.
Yo, look how mad she is now. Oh yeah, sure. Get her, Tiberius, get her. That's beautiful. She's getting double teamed.
And look at how better. Oh my god, he moved so much better back then.
I know, it always hurts when that. I think that's what hurts the most as a pet owner. Because, like, hold on, let me see. I have a video of Zorro on here, guys. Hold on. This is not that long ago. Let me see. Oh, there's a really cute video of Nova that I kind of want to upload. That I've kept off. Hold on, let me show you. These are all old videos of my animals. Well, I'm gonna open this in a new tab. No, stop it. Dumbass. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let me exit. Exit.
Hey, bub.
Bubs going to bed. Good night, Bubs. This is what women do. We go down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share this one first.
Say hi, Nova.
No.
Say hi, Nova. Say hi,
How
Nova.
cute is she?
So cute.
So this is Zorro, a year old. This was in my old house. This is how it used to look before the remodel. So you're going to get a real good idea of how Poe was. That's to the attic. There's my dad's Patriots chair. He wanted to attack all the things on the door.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to realize, guys, this is the same cat that drapes over me because his hips hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Zorro, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know. I want something to play with. Wah. Zorro. Zorro.
Fuck you, I want to play.
He's trying to get either me.
Huh? He does. Gotta admit. Oh, is he going for it again?
He was so crazy.
He dug a top.
He does this sometimes still.
I was chewing on it.
How fucking cute he
I
was.
was like, oh gee, Phil's gonna love that.
He jumps really high. That's the point of this video.
Take out stuff from underneath.
Yep.
There he goes again.
Whoop.
Oh.
At the end of the video? Yeah, look, this is give you an idea. In case you ever wonder when I say I was broke, guys.
Kind of reminds me of my old kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a nice kitchen now, but before, oh my.
That's a curtain
Actually,
because we had no doors.
You're lucky you had walls. We didn't. We barely had walls.
Right. And right here, see why those mats are there? 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
there's a hole in that floor.
Yeah.
Right down to the basement. Of course,
Yep.
right next to the fucking refrigerator.
Of course.
And then hold on. Continue talking while I switch over to the next tab because I know you said you had a your old house.
I have other videos to share too. I have a couple videos of my first litter.
Do you want to do your litter first and then we'll share mine?
Yeah, we'll do. I made this little video. This was back on Gab. I added music to it and put it up.
So when he wasn't an old man, yeah, that's 13 years ago. Let us see. Look at the little silky heads. That licensed music, it's not right.
It's not copyrighted. I got it from the. And there's Rudy. Daddy.
Look at the little baby.
But there's 4 of them there. You can see.
I see a boy. That is
There's
definitely
a little
boy.
boy here. There's 3 boys and a girl.
Is she the one buried in the bottom?
Actually, I can't tell. I think she's the one right here on the side. I think
No, I'm pretty
there's
sure I saw
Mae West, This black one, the one with the black head here, I'm pretty sure that's Charlie Chaplin. No, wait, no, that's actually that's Max. That the white one right there, that's Flynn, the one that we just rehomed. And then so Charlie would be the one that's buried there. But yeah,
Giving zero fucks, clearly.
That, my friends, is what it looks like when puppies feed. They are not gentle creatures in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. They rough from day one.
Yeah, I'm
Look
pretty
at
sure that's
Oh,
the little.
no.
Is that the little girl? I can't tell because the leg's in the way. Yep, that's the little girl. No, that's a boy.
No, it's a
the little girl
penis.
is the buried one.
I was like, I bet it's the girl because she's the only female. Bitches always get last.
I don't know. She's not fighting too much, unlike the others. Look at those
I
little
couldn't figure out why my
beans.
camera looked weird because Daisy knocked it to the side.
Ah. You see those little toes and little butt.
Look at it. I love how he's like twisting himself.
Yeah.
So cute.
And this is even before they'd open their eyes.
Oh, so this was like a couple of days.
Yeah, no, they weren't very. I mean, this was less than 2 weeks old. They weren't very old at all for this.
Oh my god. Watching it. Her poor nip naps.
You're right. Well, plus, it just looks they didn't have any teeth either. That made it easier. Oh.
They finally calmed down. Oh my god. Her poor nip naps.
Right.
Ugh. Only
And that
one
was
left.
Faye.
Only one left, destroying her. It's funny how they get stuck, right? It's not
Yep.
even stuck. They were just enjoying they were enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
So this right here, this is Zorro. I think is this a private one? So this isn't private, so you guys can come and see this one.
Zorro,
Look at the
Let me
little
hear
blip.
you want this? No, no, no. Let me hear it.
He is not happy with you.
So Zorro never used to meow at all. So I had him trained to sit on command, give paw on command, stand up straight on command, and meow on command. And I used to have all the cats trained to do this. I had them trained to sit in a semicircle and each would get their individual treat. I had them trained to lay on their backs while I clipped their claws. I have since been unable to do all this training.
Paw down. Paw down. Thank you.
Look at your little tongue.
Like, I'm not
Paw
happy with this,
down.
Ma.
Do you want it? You gotta speak. Speak.
Look how
His tongue is stuck. Paw.
I'm here for the new iPhone. My horoscope told me I should get one.
All he wants is this little tiny piece of chicken. Can't have it unless he meows.
Buy the new iPhone? It said this
I can sit here all night, Sunny Jim.
eventful. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to interpret that.
Notice I enjoy pissing Zorro off. I always have.
Yeah, my cats would have walked away already.
Right?
But I
Meow.
said, fuck it, this food's not in that morning.
Let me hear it.
He is so food
See
motivated.
how he keeps turning his head? He knows it's what I want him to do.
Yeah, so Zorro, when he's about to meow, that's how I can always tell when he's about to like make a noise, because he will twist his head and kind of like he's got to always attitude about it. It's never just a meow. No, he got to be a dick about it in some way.
He doesn't want to do it.
New infallible matte gloss from L'Oreal.
Come on.
Sensation. Intense color,
Speak.
ultra matte finish. Feels so velvety soft. High impact.
Zorro, let me hear it.
Never been so addictive. Infallible. The new matte gloss from L'Oreal makeup.
How worth is this tiny piece of chicken to you? Let me hear it. That tail.
I need you to know that's one of my favorite commercials from back in the day. Little Sweet. I love Little Sweet.
That is sweet.
Come on.
It's the sweet one.
Let me hear it.
Perfect driving record. Perfect. No tickets, no accidents.
That is until one of you clips the food truck ruining.
Come on, Kitty.
Yeah.
You're close.
You would think.
Yeah. You already got 2 tastes of it.
No,
You gotta get another.
Insurance rates go through the roof. You're perfect.
No more pause.
Anything.
No more pause.
For drivers
You could see he was leaning forward to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual.
Do you want it? Let me hear it.
First accident. See car insurance and a whole
Look how
new
mad he's
Liberty
getting.
Mutual insurance.
Pissed
Sora.
off.
He lives to be pissed off.
Smell it? You want it? Yeah. Zorro.
It's like, well, maybe if I do it with the other paw.
Right?
Fine. Hop up. Hop up. No, hop up. You don't belong climbing under anyway, young. Come on. Hop up. Now I know you know how to do this. Hop up. Hind legs. Hop up. Reach with your mouth. No pause. Come on. No pause. There you go. Good
Yeah,
boy.
finally got the chicken.
As you can see, he was very stubborn
Yep, he
All-
out stubborned you.
all the time. This man was always stubborn. And whatchamacalls it? Do I have anything else?
I do.
Well, I know we're gonna watch yours too, because we got a cat totally snubbed. Gonna get one ready for after your pup. 'Cause I know for you it's always pups,
It is.
and up until recently, it was always cats for me. Turn
I don't
me.
know how to rewind this. What the fuck?
Oh, people logged off. They're like, I don't want to see the cat. I don't give a shit. We were at 11. Now we're at 6. Oh well. Zorro's always been cranky. He's always been. But that's why he does that now when I sit on the sink. When I sit in, when I go to the bathroom, he'll sit on the sink and he's like, he still remembers that in order to get what he wants, he had to meow. So now I get, like he just, you remember too late, sir. Look at that little butt. Trying to escape the whelping box.
Yep. And there, here's the funny part is they will help each other.
I'm watching because I can see he's trying.
Yeah.
He's fighting his ass first, though. You're not helping.
Charlie, if you turn around, I will take you out of the box, but you gotta come back to this side of the box.
You come to the other end and I'll help you out here.
Yeah, with you, you're like, hello. Look at just biting everybody.
That was Humphrey Bogart. The one that's biting everybody.
Humphrey got to keep his teeth to himself.
Yeah.
I can't. Good night, Allison.
Hi, Allison.
Let me see. Now, I don't remember what's in this video. But again, this one is private, so I wonder why.
You can't have my bread.
She's like, give me your fucking food.
That's Brandon in the background. What you're hearing is the guy saying, give me my fucking food. That's my best friend.
No. No. What? This is my bread. No. I said no. Why are you getting fresh? Why are you getting fresh? Are you being fresh? Are you being fresh? Yes, you are. Go think about what you've done. Go. Go
So
on.
I'm thinking about it right here. I'm thinking I still want that
Go
bread.
on.
Then she went to go to Uncle Brandon.
Yeah, I thought about it. I still want that bread, Ma.
Right. If you notice her head going back and forth, that's me giving her the cue to walk away.
Yours.
And she was just looking for where the food was.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Come on. Lay with Daddy. So fresh.
Look how scrawny Starman was.
She technically still won that
So
one.
spoiled. You're as bad as the cats.
Ugh. I'm trying to find. There is other ones. I just can't remember. There's so many. Problem is, I used YouTube as kind of like my photo bucket for a while.
Yeah.
But just for family videos. Oh, this one I might be able to show. It's private.
If you share, I got one with puppies again.
Oh, I don't know what I did in this video because this was during the pandemic. Let me see. Get the puppy one up first.
This is Rudy playing with the puppies.
I was gonna say someone's either trying to escape or play with them. So now, which litter was this one? Was this still Humphrey?
This was the very first one. This was Faye's litter. Yeah.
I only see 2 puppies. The others escaped.
No, the others are right. I don't know if they're under him or somewhere else.
Under him. Look at his tail.
He's still on his tail. There we go.
That's May.
Right on him. Right on him.
And there's Flynn playing with Chloe.
What do you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the little head. Who was that?
Was that Faye? That might have been the back of Faye's head because I'd had to cut her hair.
I need a photo directory of each animal and their face that you have so I can memorize them better. Because I always get lost because I have another friend who has 5 billion dogs and they all have these names and one of them passed away. Passed away today.
Look at Tiberius.
Look at those. Look at all the poopies.
Oh, she's good.
Did you see that little
Yeah,
jump
that's Faye.
there? That was so cute. She was like, you know what? I've thought about it. I don't want to fight you.
Well, it's funny because Faye was not a very playful mother. She didn't really want too much to do with her own puppies. So Rudy and Chloe really did most of the playing.
That's funny. She looks so tired.
There's Sophie. Oh, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
See, she looks so tired, little Sophie. See, I
And
like
Sophie's.
She
Sophie's never liked puppies.
I was gonna say, Sophie looked like she was done. See,
Yeah.
I like the way Faye is cut. I like that. That if
Yeah.
I had them, that's how I would cut them.
Oh, that's Mom yelling at them in the video.
I was like, you don't sound the same.
No, that's my mother.
Good night, Esteban. We're going to bed.
Good night, Esteban.
It's already
Yeah.
1 a.m. And she might not be old, but I'm old.
I'm older than you are.
You're young. You're a baby.
I wish. Ancient, tired.
Our bones hurt, you guys.
All the time.
Let me see. All right. I privated this one because I was addressing somebody. But this was at the pandemic. I posted this 3 years ago. Sit up. Sit. Sit. The hand signal is very important. So the reason why a hand signal is good, dogs are visual learners. They're really good at learning things like paw. Come on. Paw.
Yeah.
Other paw. Good job. High five. Want that? High five. Good job. Sit pretty. He had just learned high five really well about the year prior. And this was right around when we finally got comfortable in this house.
Mm.
Good job. Thud.
Yeah, those poor floors.
Now you sit and wait. Oh yeah, he is destructive on these floors. And this is my wait signal. Wait. Greta, sit pretty. Okay. I didn't realize she wasn't in screen. Now, you know better. When I recorded this. Good girl. But Orion does pretty damn good. Look at the camera like, I know you are important, but I don't know why.
I have no idea what's going on here.
That's better. This is where my office used to be. Because of him. So in my house, there's this wall that used to be where the wood burning stove was. And when I first worked for Gothics, this is where I kept all my work stuff. The problem is these two assholes would run in between here, collide into the desk, hit this, hit all that.
Yep.
Good job. They would run from here, jump from here to here. Good girl. Very good. All right.
She got better at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he hates this trick.
Yeah.
Okay. You can get him to do all these tricks. You have to work up to it. Also, this is the water bowl we used to have. We had to get rid of this water bowl because Orion would pick it up and throw it at us if it wasn't full enough.
Yep.
And sometimes he'd pick it up even if it was full. So there'd be water all around here. And we had to get a porcelain one that he couldn't pick up because he would take this because I used to use this as a toy for them to play with light. So he would take this, he'd bring it over to me and he'd throw it at me and then he'd go and he'd slap the bowl. It's still on the dog crate all the way over here now.
Mm-hmm.
I have it buried under stuff because if he sees that bowl come out, he goes crazy. So this is what you can get to. See, Greta's one of my favorites. So Greta knows how to growl on command and make an angry little snarl face.
Aww.
Very good. So she can make a really angry face. Orion, let's do this one. Back. Lay down. Lay down. Crawl. He usually does a better job than that. Good job.
No, the floor doesn't help him.
It's actually not the floor's problem. It's because if you notice I'm sitting, this was after I gained the weight during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
And I could not stand for long. So that's why I'm in my chair. Because this was when I couldn't move as much. And this was right around the time I got really bad.
Mm.
And damn it, I gotta see Orion. So you can do all these things too. You just have to get These are the bowls I use for the dogs. This involves training. All right, sit up.
Yeah.
Sit up.
Yeah, with the little ones, I don't worry about the raised bowls, obviously.
Wait. Right, because they're so close to the damn ground.
Right.
This is when I love to torture Orion. Wait. Okay. Good.
I don't do enough of that with mine. I need to work on that.
All right, so that's just a video demoing the different things that you can do. There's 3 of this video. There's 3 different videos I took to show how to do the tricks.
Yeah.
And again, as you can see, this was only 3 years ago. I didn't think anyone would look at this. I decided to private it right around the time I started working for Vanessa. Because I was like, you know what? Just in case, I don't want that out and about.
Yeah.
But
and yet, here we go, putting it out and about, back on the internet. Despite the fact it's private.
I get to choose. It was my choice.
Yes.
But yes, so now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself tonight, see, all she showed was adorable animals.
I have never been one. I mean, this whole putting myself on camera thing is a new thing. I have never been one to put myself in front of the camera. I always filmed outwardly, never at myself.
I lack
so. It's not that it's not a shame thing in my case, I guess. not ashamed of anything. I never liked the way I looked, so I never thought other people would want to see it. I've gotten past that to some degree.
Because you're so cute to begin with.
That's what they tell me.
It's true. But on top of that, like, I mean, you could see in that video, I was not as confident in myself as I am now. But that's because I've always acknowledged, I understand. I can see a hair. See it right here?
Yeah, right there. Don't you hate those?
Aha. I got it. Anyways, so I wasn't as confident in myself then as I am now, but I was still confident in myself because I realized, one, I had this, so I didn't care if anyone found me attractive. I wasn't looking for a new man. And on top of that, like I said before, if no one else is gonna like me, I'll at least like me. If no one else is gonna enjoy what I do, I posted it up. And again, the only reason I privated those and I scrolled past some of it is because you can see some personal information on there that I just didn't want posted up. Right. And I'm big into not putting out your personal information, you know? And and plus it was cringe. You know, I'm talking about all these YouTubers that had no idea I existed. Well, that's a lie. That because I sent a care package to Caters17. And like I said, there's a video of me crying and sobbing. And it is so cringe. It's one of the few things of myself I still cannot look back and watch. Because I'm like, it's that bad. But I don't want to delete it either because that's stupid to me to delete it. But I will say that is where that's one of the few things I actually genuinely fear is my YouTube getting deleted. So I may take the time at some point in the next few weeks to download everything I've got on here just because there's a video of my mom on here that I can't recover.
Yeah, I would definitely, at least that one. Yeah.
Right. And there's a lot of memories on here. There's just, I've stored a lot of stuff on here that were just for me. Because I didn't think anything would ever come of it.
Yeah.
And so it's weird. It's weird. But I think this was we stayed mostly on topic about animals.
We did pretty good.
I think we did good. I think I'm going to Esteban because I mean I've done it with other people's YouTubes. The other person I work for or don't work for, I have no idea what's going on with that. That's a whole
It's back and forth again?
It's back and forth again. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I think she's distracted and just doesn't know because she asked, I don't know if I spoke to you about it or spoke to everyone here about it. She asked what I would want if I was going to be contracted 3 hours a week. So I met up with my main boss and I talked to her and we came up with that. I only work at the restaurant 2 days a week and the rest of the week I dedicate to the second boss.
Right.
So on and so forth. Well, then I came to her, I was like, hey, by the way, I went over what I'd want. She's like, well, I'm only interested in you doing these small videos. And I'm like, it's not what you asked me, though. But I digress. So now I've got to go onto her YouTube, download this whole thing. So we'll get there. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And we'll go
one step at a time.
One step at a time. But why don't you take us out, Har?
Well, I will be on the midweek hump on Wednesday, and we're gonna have Epic Mike, who's a lot of fun. Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm not gonna be doing anything tomorrow. Thursday and Friday, I will be playing Baldur's Gate. Saturday and Sunday, I will be playing 7 Days to Die, unless something comes up for the guy who runs my server, and then I'll probably play Baldur's Gate. And then Monday, I'll be back here with Starson. Oh, and I will be cooking on Saturday in the afternoon. I will be making kolache, and I will be using the strawberry jam that I made this last week as filling.
I'm going to try to bribe her to send me some because that looked really fucking good.
It's really good.
Like it looked delicious.
It's a little thin, but it's still good. You can still use it on everything.
I think I'll figure out a way to make it work.
I'm sure you probably can.
So as for me, this Thursday, unless I fuck up, you should have the second part of the Lizzo video. This will be about the ignorance and the cognitive dissidence of the Bopo ladies. Tomorrow, you're going to see me here at 12. We're going to be working on the rest of Mermaid. I got quite a few done today in only an hour and a half. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I start? I got 4 done in only an hour and a half.
Not bad.
And then I figure once I get them all lined, I'll just spend a day painting them and all that jazz. And so I'm gonna take a break from Edie's thing because digital hurts my eyes after a while. And then again, Thursday you'll see me in the premiere. And then Sunday you'll see me here with Peachy and Faye Queen. And next Monday you'll see me here with the lovely StarMorata.
Yay.
So guys, remember to get your animals spayed and neutered. Remember to tell them to be important to you, that you love them, and to be safe. So, Horror?
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too.
Be safe.
You too.
Good night, everybody.
Night.